Yeah, so got him already all fucking mixed up. Klug, you got Kier now, right?
I do.
Dead, you've got Keth, and Casey's got alright. Okay. So Kier's keeping his in here in
Dignity.
as we return to the
No, you
restroom
don't
of
have that.
restoration. Um, you all find yourself in a very short period of time, probably about 30 minutes or less, that you feel fully rejuvenated. And you've all been reflecting on these new bodies, feeling stronger than you ever have at the beginning of Big Rick energy here. And you've come upon level 2. So Kier, you're keeping the auto hit points. Ari, what would you like to do?
I want to see how Keth rolls because see,
Okay.
Summer is she's a stereotypical teenage American girl, and if everybody has it, she wants one.
Makes sense. All right, so Kess, I'm gonna knock you back down to 10.
Yep.
If you want to roll for you, it is I think 1d8. Let me just double check. Rogue is 1d8, so for you it's 1d8 plus 1.
Plus 1.
Booyah!
Show me what you got.
Mm.
Ooh, 4.
Cool.
All
Yeah.
right, level
And
2
what's my
Keth.
I'm not brave
what's
enough
my
for
flat?
that.
What's that?
What's my flat? Flat numbers?
Your flat right now would have taken you to 20 from 12. You were currently at 12.
Oh, I'm taking the flag.
You roll 1d10 plus 2.
Keth, listen. Grandpa Rick always said we just to do the right thing, not the shitty thing. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
it. Make sure you do the right one.
Keeping the auto? Okay.
Booyah! Doing the auto.
Alright.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. We're all gonna die in this prison of death.
God, that's morbid.
No.
Morty.
No. It's just true. Just trust me.
So as you finish going back and forth about the merits of being a bitch or not being a bitch when it comes to rolling hit points, let's see, Keth, you might want to take a look through your actions tab here. You do have some things that come from the race that you are.
Yep. Ooh.
And you also have a new thing under your rogue tab, cunning action.
I like this song.
Now, Ari, you have one new ability that you'll note is Action Surge, which restores
I know this
once
one.
every short or long rest. Pretty hot. And Kier, I think you can memorize 5 spells right now, which I just randomly selected 5. If you want to change that, now's the time. And you have 3 spell slots instead of the 2.
Wait, what class am I actually?
You are a wizard.
Oh,
Wizard.
so when I level up, I learn 2 more.
Not until level 3. Oh wait, no. Do you learn? Actually, wait, no. You might be right. Hold on.
That's
Yeah.
half your wizard level.
Yeah. Let's
No,
check
every
that.
level you learn 2 more spells.
Yeah. Learning new spells.
That's good to know.
Second.
I gotta level up my wizard.
Each time you gain a wizard level, you can add 2 wizard spells of your choice. So if you open up the spells thing, you can filter that by level 1
How do I
source
do
wizard.
that?
Do you have the spells window open?
Oh, the spells window. How
There's
do
like
I
a
do that?
master.
Whoa,
Do you
hang
want to
on.
share this?
How do I? What button do I press for that?
There's a spells button over there in the UI.
I don't see it. I'm sorry. I see PC notes, map story, NPC items.
Go to the library button at the bottom, and then at the very top, that's like your toggle for buttons you want to show. So spells might just be off. So if you check
spells.
that, that'll
there
be
it
on.
is. It's on.
And then
Thank
at the
you.
bottom of that window, go to level, select 1, go to source, and select wizard. And those are all the options you have.
Nice.
Is that automatically copied into your spellbook when you learn it?
Well, no, I'll just drag and drop it in there when he. Oh, for the new ones?
I'm asking, just so I know for the future.
Hold on.
That's it. It feels like I'm missing stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, the copying into your book thing is really only for stuff that you find in the world. This auto stuff, I guess, narratively speaking, in a proper campaign, you could argue that like these were the things that you were studying bits and pieces of in your travels, and like you'd finished your draft, and it's the ink's drying in your book now. But it wouldn't take the normal resources for.
Gotcha.
Right.
That's awesome. Good to know.
All right, well, you can look on that for a minute, Kier.
Yeah.
Everyone, while Kier is like admiring his spell book endlessly, you, Keth and Ari, notice that the toilet paper, the roll is empty, and you swear that it was full and fluffy when you came in here initially, but the toilet paper roll is just an empty cardboard fucking thing.
Oh, did I do that? Oh, I'm sorry.
I think that means it's time to leave.
Well, I mean, obviously. What are you gonna do? Poop on your hands?
What are we doing? And actually, sorry, I do need Kier to make a decision because I need you to check your spells that are prepared before you leave the bathroom.
Can you push the map?
Oh yeah, sorry. If you
there we are.
if you want to pin this, I usually put like all of like the topical links in there in one little.
Okay.
Just
all right,
add
add it
to your hotbar.
Now I just need to prep.
Summer never used the restroom because she would never do that in front of her dad or brother. Ever. Ugh.
Ever.
Ugh.
Oh, Morty uses everything.
Well, I'm sure he would. I'm sure you would, Morty.
Yeah, well, one thing I learned is when you gotta go, and you better go, or you'll have to pee in your seat in the middle of a spaceship in space. It's not fun.
I'm glad we learned that. Okay. I'm glad we learned that, Kath.
Hey, so also before we did the long rest, I did cast mage armor.
It's still on you, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you look in the combat tracker, you'll see the like there's a little buff thing on you. It says effects AC 3.
Oh, I didn't see that. Does not say that. Oh, it does. Never mind. I'm dumb. There it is.
There it is. So when I rolled a hit against you, it'll take that into account.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What are we doing?
Well, we gotta move on. Earn some glory.
Move on.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
Let's just get out of here. Oh, hey, we still have that Mr. Meeseeks box, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does, yeah.
This thing could come in handy.
Summer has it.
Yeah, this thing could come in big handy.
Okay. Keth, you look like you're moving forward and opening that door to the south.
Yep, I'm gonna stealth. I'm gonna be super quiet. I'm gonna see if it's open.
It is unlocked.
Oh my god. This is amazing. I'm so good at this.
Check for me, please.
Oh, I am. It's the stealthiest.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
So stealthy.
You push up to the next door, and at a glance, it doesn't appear to be locked.
I open it very slowly.
You're doing great, son.
I go behind him as sneakily as possible as well.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Ari, make a stealth check, please. Keth, you're still good. Kier, you're far back enough right now that I don't really care.
Yep, I'm not stealthing either.
I'm still working on my colors, dude. I was literally just fixing it right
now. Interesting. Oh, she only was there. Okay. You, Keth, you're quiet as can be. But you hear like Summer kind of like trip and stumble behind you a little bit, and her
Summer.
What is she rocking? Her long sword kind of clanks from her side against the narrow corridor wall, and echoes out a little bit. You immediately see, and I suppose Ari, you'd see this as well because Keth's pretty short. You see this creature that can only be described at first glance as something of a genius at work. Obviously, he's a bugbear, but it doesn't matter. He's a goddamn fucking genius. And you see these two pathetic, snot-nosed goblins kind of milling about, like, like handing him things, like eager as all hell. This table's just stacked with shit that your little primitive primate brains can't even process or comprehend, and just piles and piles of like notes and magic symbols that even baffle Kier, who's sort of now catching a little bit of a distant glance at all this. It's just purely a beautiful mind you're seeing at work here, folks. And the bugbear, you notice as he turns quickly towards you, holding this object, you can't help but notice that he has not one but two butts. I don't know why. It's fucking weird. You get the sense that you probably shouldn't stare at it.
Side by side or
Yeah,
stacked on top?
yeah, side by side.
Wait.
His
So
lab
are
coat,
there?
like, it hangs out at a very
Hold on.
noticeable wide.
Are there 4 cheeks or are there only 3 cheeks?
That's 4 cheeks.
I feel. Wait. But 4
So
cheeks
is that
means
3
You have to.
buttholes?
Yeah, I mean, at least you're guessing.
How
I mean,
many-
You have to get really, really close to kind of.
Come on, guys.
God.
How many buttholes it poops out of?
I care. Do you know how optimized your shitting would be if you had more than one? I want to know the exact ratio here.
Is this his chair?
Yep. That's definitely the chair. He kind of like looks up at you and like with a really rich, caramel infused, refined voice, he speaks in the common tongues. How can I be of assistance? And he like almost like puts his hand on the inside of his lab coat at his very wide hip, structurally required by design to support the 4 cheeks. And he's sort of like looking at you with like these intelligent, curious, but definitely bloodshot and tired eyes.
I mean, we're just trying to get out of here. I don't think we really want to stay. Do you know how to get out of here? We're trying to get out.
I believe in a good bargain myself. What say you help me and mine help you? He kind of like looks at you and squints his eyes for an uncomfortably long period of time.
What kind of help you need? I interject.
He kind of like holds up a finger, gesturing for a minute, and he's like going through his go through his papers and shit. I gotta read something real quick. Take a minute.
Like summer. I've never seen that many butts before. That's astounding.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a nice butt.
Well, wait till you get to your senior year of high school, little man.
Well, I don't even know what does that even mean. What are you saying?
He finishes like pulling apart a bunch of papers and pulls out like this small book. It almost looks like an instruction manual, like hard paper bound with punched holes through it. And he kind of holds this thing up, and it looks a lot like on the cover a sketch of like the object that he's holding, but much more refined and finished than the husk of this sort of like rocket shape that he holds in his hand. He says, "If any of you can make sense of some of the pages in here, then we can get started." And he kind of like holds the manual out to you all.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, sure. I guess we'll just take it here from you since you're so trusting.
Ugh.
Oh.
And can I set it on the
Yeah, can you
table?
read
As
this?
a table? Or
I can read that.
Yeah, and like Kier, you excitedly noticed that
Yeah.
like a lot of the writing on it
Perfect.
is arcane symbols, and some of which you actually do recognize.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't need to cast comprehend languages.
You would need to. I need you to make an Arcana check.
So wait,
Oh.
before we help you here with this manual, you know the way out? Is that what you're saying?
I know all manner of things in this dungeon. Not all, but I've certainly mapped out large portions of it and could tell you a lot about this place and perhaps even guide you depending on where you were going.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. So, I'm
Kira,
looking.
you're flipping through the pages, and it's almost like the cover was deceiving you. You could try to flip to another section of the book and look one more time if you like, but you're starting to feel like maybe you don't know.
Can I also look through what I recognize?
Jesus Christ.
Would I recognize any of the symbols?
With the same amount of bravado.
Yeah.
You Keth would not. It is beyond you entirely. And same for you, Ari. And Kier,
I don't
like
want to read that.
Kier, you can't make heads or
Homework.
tails. There's something about a flabulator, whatever the fuck that is, and some sort of gleeple freeble mechanism. And it's something about a Drachm spring tube, but you can't make out what that is or why it is and how any of it fits together, which is clearly like this is some sort of like assembly manual.
This is just a book of gibberish. There's not even words in here. I mean, there's words, but they don't make any sense.
Greeble, Flap, one of you take the manual back. These buffoons can't help us work. And he kind of chorts.
But I mean, is there anything else that we could maybe do to help you? You seem.
You sound
Like
like you
you
had a
could-
Rolodex.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, maybe there's something
No,
else or
I
someone we
am
could talk
ki-
to.
I am consumed by the construction of this
Do- would-
device.
Do you need some help then? I'm
What
I'm
device?
pretty
I
nimble
love devices.
with my fingers.
He grabs
Can you communicate to
the
other people?
manual back from one of the goblins. You're not sure if it's Greeble or Flurp, but he snatches the thing up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like just sort of shaking in front
Oh,
of you.
yeah.
He says, "If the pretty one with the robes can't read it, why could you?"
Maybe Mr. Meeseeks could read it.
Yeah. Boop. Hey, this one's for you. This one's for you. He'll work with you. He'll help us.
Oh boy!
Mr. Mystics, we got a good game to play.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me! And like Mr. Meeseeks just comes popping out like right next to you.
We wanted to discern this. May I put my hand out as will you hand it to me?
Yeah. Okay. He loosens the grip and kind of like his wrist goes limp and it sort of shifts towards you out of his grip here.
I nod and I hand it to him. Mr. Mystics, we were looking to figure out what this says to build a what? Were you looking to build? Is it something that takes a photograph of the moment? Oh, I just yearn for the day that happens. I could just show my friends my pictures.
You mean like a camera? You know, like we know about.
I don't know what it is called, only that I
Okay.
must build it. I feel like it will
Oh.
help me destroy the butt trap.
The trap.
Oh my god.
Pray tell.
Oh, what the butt statue, as those Order of the Buttless cultists call it.
Order of the Buttless.
You're not
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
get rid of your butt, are you?
I'm trying to destroy the butt remover. They worship it like it's a god, and it's just some evil maniacal trap that steals your buttocks.
I'm having like flashbacks here. I'm having some
Yeah.
real wild flashbacks. I don't know. It's like almost like something inside me, but I'm not sure what it is. No, I still have my butt.
You're
So
really getting onto
Yeah.
something there, Morty. Go with your gut.
I think we shouldn't get involved.
What's
I think we should just go
sorry,
through this
Mr.
door.
Meeseeks is like scratching his head. He's like, "Oh boy, what am I doing again?"
Yeah, just figure out how you're gonna help this guy build his his device.
yeah,
We'll be
and
back
like
for you when you're done.
And he kind of like looks at the guy and says, "Oh, how do I build your device?" and the bugbear scientist points to the manual, and Mr. Meeseeks kind of like looks at it like, "Can I?"
Yeah.
And he eventually just grabs it.
Show it to him.
Ooh-wee! He kind of like flips through the first half just like Kira did, but then when he gets to the back, he says, "Oh, I'm Mr. Meeseeks!" And he kind of like does like an arm dash, like a little bit of a dance, and he says, "It says here the flabulator it must be connected to the chronometon, chronomiton. This requires the flabulator to be the target of a spell that causes a creature to regain hit points. Or some kind of magic healing. Oh boy, that's part of it!" And he just disappears. And like the scientist is nodding, like,
Does that
the
help?
flabulator
Oh, wow.
and the chronomiton.
What if I told you there was more where that came from?
Yeah. We could. I mean, do you feel like that solved your little riddle here? Or do you need more help? 'Cause
It's
we
almost like you've only solved 33 and a third % of the final
oh my God.
construction phase. You
Well,
said,
how
"Can
do-
you read any
how do we
more
do-
of this manual?"
Why are you saying we have to pay all of this up front? Can't we pay like, I don't know, 2/3 of it now, and then like the last third when we get done with what you're gonna do?
Well, if the order of the buttless continue to grow, whatever I tell you would be pointless anyway. So I think this takes precedence. And he kind of looks at you like you're the stupidest fucking person he's ever met.
I pushed the button 2 more times.
While
Oh my
Summer's
gosh.
Summer's mid conversation, you just kind of like.
I mean, I allow it. I'm not even mad. That was the next option.
Yeah. Okay. One moment.
Meeseeks, you know the drill with him, and I just point. We're all pointing to.
Can you
manual.
translate the manual here to help him figure out how to build his contraption?
Oh
Now, wait, before you
boy!
go too much further, wait. We've already figured out this part, so that doesn't count. You have to go past that part.
Oh,
No,
okay.
before this part.
With
Huh?
Flibberjigator.
Yeah, like, are you like pointing at part of like the book? I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you
Helping
said you
guide
went
him.
past the first part.
Yeah.
and so you
Okay.
did the second
All
one.
right. Well, the one of the new Meeseeks like grabs just those pages and rips them out of the manual, and like the scientist guy is like freaking out a little bit, but he kind of like pauses as Mr. Meeseeks is just like flipping through them as quick as all can be. Initially, he's like, "Oh boy!" And like he throws half of the pages away. The other Meeseeks is like grabbing them out of the air, and he tries to read the remaining half. And like he gets like really excited, and starts just like pacing up for the Gleep-Freeble mechanism must be calibrated by targeting it with a fire-based magic. Oh boy! And like he poof and disappears, and the pages he was holding just kind of slowly dance back and forth as they fall through the air. The other Meeseeks who grabbed the other remaining pages, oh boy, last one's up to me, and he like starts flipping through the pages rather quickly. Oh boy, and he seems super frustrated. Gives it one more go, and accidentally just starts ripping the pages apart as he freaks out. And like you can just like see the scientist like rushes forward, and the Meeseeks is like just clutching at his hair. I can't figure it out.
Okay. Meeseeks, your job is to put all those back together. That's your job. That's all you gotta do. Just put them all back the correct way. Make them look nice. Like you never did that.
Oh boy. And he starts like he's just like sitting on the
Stop
ground
being
like
easy.
a.
It's easy. It just takes a little bit of time. You'll be just. It's easy, buddy. You're gonna be okay.
He's just going.
I wanted to give something easy, maybe just something just
He's just
medial.
Like, yeah, he's like a puzzle. He's just sort of rocking back and forth, trying to on the floor slide the torn piece into the other. I mean, fortunately, you stopped him before he got too minuscule on the shards of it all. But he's just it's gonna take him some time.
Dr. B, that will be fixed. Don't worry. We're gonna be fine, Dr. B. We got some more information though.
Yeah, so that's like how much that we solved it, right? We did it.
Oh, there's still one more part we're missing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
What's
I look
what's
at
that?
Summer.
Boop. I pushed the button. There's one last part, Mr. Meeseeks. We figured out that the Gleep Freeble needs a fire-based magic to operate, and we wrote down the other part over here. You can look at. We need to figure out what's the last part that doesn't make sense to you, Doctor B.
Ooh-wee, let me have a look at that then.
I'll hold the manual. You just tell me when to flip the pages, okay?
He's like asking you to flip through, and he's kind of like trying to eye something up here. And like you only get 2 pages in before he like excitedly taps. It says here that we just need the Drockle Spream tube to be carefully primed by any ranged spell attack or something that hones in on a target. And he's woo-wee, and he just starts clapping and disappears. And just a moment later, the puzzle-paged Meeseeks finishes sort of roughly assembling them, and he disappears as well.
Well,
Can
here's your
you
page
make
back.
any
Good
sense
as
of
new.
that?
Wow.
He's kind of looking at you all.
I could. I think we could do that.
I can't. I think it needs fire, but I can't do that.
What?
What? I mean,
wizard?
yeah.
Well, I am a frost wizard, not a fire wizard. There's a difference.
Yeah, great choice, Dad. Why do you always have to pick that stuff?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Should have been prepared.
While you debate the lovely generated Meeseeks results, I'm gonna get another beer.
I mean, I don't have firebolt, so.
I mean, is there something else we could do? It has to be fire-based magic. Have we seen?
And it has to be a direct ranged spell. I mean, I have burning hands, but
It's not
that's
range.
its area of effect.
Don't we also need the first? Wasn't the first one a healing something? Healing magic.
Healing? Oh, shit.
There's 3 of them. I'm thinking.
Oh no! If only your mother were here. She would know what to do.
The goblins seem to just sort of move about the room excitedly while the bugbear is kind of like spilling his time between looking at you all debate, and he's going through some of his paperwork.
What was the first part you mentioned, Rick?
Isn't there like a healing part?
Yeah, what was that first part? I didn't get to write that down.
Oh yeah. Why don't you as humans make an intelligence check, all 3 of you?
Okay. Damn.
Well, I know one of them was healing.
Yeah, but I don't remember how it was worded. That's the part I don't like.
Oh. Oh, okay. Looking for a 10.
Oh.
Did you say intelligence?
Please.
Oh,
God, yes, thanks. God.
Wow, okay. Kess, you remember that the flabulator must be connected to the chronomydon, and this connection requires that the flabulator be the target of a spell that causes a creature to regain hit points or some other magic that can do that.
Okay.
So with a spell that heals. So
Potions
the
are considered
flabulator
magic, right?
connected to the.
It basically just sounds like it needs to be lubed up with that type of magic before the connection can be made and secured. Can't natural 20 lockpick your way out of this one, Morty.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know magic, mad scientist man?
How to fabricate it?
Magic? No.
Well, it seems like
Yeah,
everything that you
sounds-
need is kind of based around magic.
Well, that's why I needed your help. And he's sort of like gesturing at you all. Like the bugbear side of him is overtaking the scientist a little bit in that moment.
Okay, well, we can do one of them, I think.
I'm not sure we can even do one of them.
You can't even do a ranged spell attack?
I can, but not fire.
Oh,
No.
jeez, Jerry.
Well, the Gobbledy Scream,
Jerry doesn't want to waste his spell
the,
slots.
the Drockle Spring tube just has to be primed by a ranged spell. You
Any
know?
range spell?
Yeah, but I don't. I think that's I don't know which part of that is.
Ka-chow! And I shoot a ray of frost at it.
At what?
I don't know. The
The Drockle Spring.
State's
Grapple
name.
spring. Grapple spring.
You blast a ray of frost at the Drockle Spring tube, and it seems to glow and linger with just an aura of magic, as if you've activated something.
See,
That-
but just need
That's it! And he kind of like carefully puts it into this like he's got
I'm
this
doing
like
my
cutout
part.
in his wood table, then he puts it in there into that slot. And it sits there gleaming with magic. He says, "Now I need you to activate the other two pieces."
Okay, Dad. Why don't you go ahead and why don't you do the fire one on the Gleep Freeble? Because that needs fire. So why don't you do that, and then you can also heal things, right?
No. What? No. I didn't go to medical school.
that's mom.
I went to
Yeah.
clown college.
Well, maybe I think we're gonna have to like find people who can do things about
right.
this, and
That's
then
what I was
and
gonna
and
say.
and then we'll come back.
Dr. B, what's on the other side of these doors? Is there anybody else we could talk to that might be able to help?
Oh, I never go to that side. I just get a bad feeling when I'm over there.
Bad feel.
Hmm.
I do
Well,
know
look-
there are some rooms over there, something about a clock or a door. But the feast hall's that way, I think.
But Dr. B, you're a man of science. How do you get a bad feeling?
It's just something I feel in one of my butts.
Oh God, what's happening? I mean, so what about this door? This door down here. You clearly know something about this one, right? This one.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the one I was just speaking about.
Well, wait. I thought you were talking about this one.
Oh, no, that one's where you go if you need a good show, but then I never really go past there because it always smells like vomit.
Wait, what's in here? And then I
Good
open the door to
show?
the left.
I
You
go
push
with
past
Jerry.
Greeble, the assistant goblin,
Yeah.
and the door opens at your touch to a hallway that opens about 15 feet towards another door to the west.
Oh yeah.
We'll be back. We need one
Let's see
more
if we can
visit.
find some help this way.
Oh boy, that's a great idea, Jerry. And you go up to the next door, and that also appears to be unlocked.
I'm giving it a little bit of space.
Yeah, through it.
All right, you open the door.
I've got this.
Oh no.
You just see this small, well-lit chamber. There's a door to the northwest up there. And you do notice that both of the tiles across here, there's a distinct discoloration compared to the other tiles in the room.
There's a trap. Or wait, does it smell like pee? I get down real close and I smell it.
Oh yeah, make a perception check.
I help, but I don't do that.
Oh, I can help. I'm so good at helping at P
I
checks.
stand over her and like,
No, I'm gonna smell it. I'm gonna smell it. I can discern. It's like a fine wine kind of smell here that you can get.
So just as Summer, the last person, enters the room, the door slams shut
No,
behind you.
no. Shit.
1 second.
Oh no.
Great, Summer. What did you do?
She's
What did I
always
do?
slamming doors, you know.
Morty was the last one in here.
Why
I
have you
walked in
done
here
this?
first.
You're so angry all the time.
Oh,
Captain's the one that was out of the
Slamming
out of the
doors like
last one,
that.
this is definitely not my fault.
Well, you did just kind of walk in here without even, doing anything. Just walk.
And as you start to sniff the floor, Morty, and Summer comes in, the door slams behind you. The two tiles in question just completely fall away. Like just
Oh shit!
fall
Oh,
into
wow.
the nothing. I'll just go ahead and do this real quick. Scribble that shit out. Good enough.
Hey, I was smelling that.
You just watch it fall away and disappear into the darkness. At the same time, uh, back behind you, Kier, over your left shoulder, you feel and sense something lowering down from the ceiling, and it's just kind of like this uh, a panel right near the door, like against the wall in the door, that also reveals itself with a single button that's the thing that was falling, just kind of hanging above it. And beneath the button, there are these terrifying red block letters spelling out the word rapture. And the lights in the room suddenly just completely cut out. There's this eerie glow being cast by the glowing red block letters that just emanates throughout the room. And you can see brightly next to where Ari and Keth are, a timer, or at least a clock of some sort, has come up from beneath the darkness where the floor once was. And currently, it's got the number 60 on it. On two block letter spots, a 6 and a 0.
Oh, wow.
I look around
And-
quickly to see if there's like vents or darts or like holes in the walls around us, or if anything's moving to close in on us, just to see what the peril is.
Nothing moving, and as you look down, the numbers have changed to 57, and you watch it for another moment longer. 56. 55. The only other thing you spot in this room is the glowing lights near Kier, and the words rapture are the dominant source of light right now, and there's this like dangling push button hanging above
There's
his
a-
head.
There's a button here.
Push the button.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe just
52,
push it.
50, click.
But
What if-
Mr. Meeseeks, get
What?
Mr.
Push the
Meeseeks to
button.
push it.
I can press it. I can press it. I grab
Kier
it.
presses
And I
the button at the
press the
51
button.
second mark, and you see that the timer, there's like a clicking sound, and the numbers change in front of Ari, and it goes to 50, and it starts counting down. 49.
Mr. Meeseeks, I hit a button.
Okay, you pull out a Mr. Meeseeks.
Mr. Meeseeks, shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Rapture, button, timer. What do we do? Get us out of here. And then I continue thinking about it with everybody else and just let him do his own Meeseeks bullshit.
That's really vague. What do we do? Oh boy.
Well, can we mix the letters around? Can we touch the letters so the letters do anything?
It's like almost like it's behind glass. There's nothing happening. It's 44.
Oh.
43.
Oh.
42.
What number
41.
of the in the alphabet is R?
40.
Wait, RAPTURE. I pressed the button 7 times.
You push it 7 times, and it's like a click, 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 and they freeze on the number 37, and they seem to just be like looping, and then all of a sudden it stops after your last button press just a moment later, and you see a 4 and a 0 form, and it holds for a beat before counting down again. 39.
Oh, okay.
38,
So we give ourselves more time by clicking the button 7 times.
Just keep clicking.
36,
Shouldn't we get less time?
35.
And Mr. Meeseeks, press this 7 times.
So all there is this timer ticking. What's the room look like again?
Oh boy! He comes over and grabs like the hanging button thing and just starts clicking it 7 times. And the room itself is a narrow room. The 2 tiles in front of you have disappeared into darkness. There's a countdown timer in front of you and a door just over across that pit now.
Oh,
And
open
can we
that
open the door?
I'm gonna try to reach. I'm gonna go around this way, and I wanna
Yeah,
open
try
the
to
door.
open
Okay, super low DC. Just make an acrobatics check here for me as you try to balance yourself.
Why don't
with
you
the-
just make a Meeseeks be a bridge for you?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh.
You realize even before you get a hand on the door handle that this is like some sort of just crazy trapped door magic, and nothing you do is gonna open this fucking thing.
Okay.
You notice that the last click from the Meeseeks has just gone off, and you notice that the timer goes click 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 and resets, and there's a 3
everybody-
and a 0 on the timer now.
Oh!
Starts counting down.
It keeps going
Everybody
down
stand-
when you click it.
Don't click it.
Everybody stand on the same square. Everybody stand on the one square that's different. Can we all stand on the one square that's different?
26.
If Rapture is coming, what is
Oh.
the only thing that's different?
Well, all the squares are pretty much the same. These are the 2 that were different before they fell away. The Mr.
Oh.
Meeseeks,
Okay,
having
sorry.
completed the 7
I
clicks, has
misunderstood.
disappeared.
Ah!
I mean, there's 6 open squares.
Like, are the squares in the room actual squares, like tiles?
Yeah.
There's
Wait,
6
what
of
if
them.
you hold the button? And I go and I hold the button. Is the button right over here?
Yeah, it's right there. As you go over and grab the button, you do peripherally check that the clock is at like the it's about the 17-second mark, or it's the number 17. And as you push and hold the button, you hear that same clicking sound that you've heard before of the clock resetting, and you notice that it goes up to 20. And you continue to hold it, but again, it still starts counting down after a beat here. Are you
okay.
going up towards the door?
Do I have Do I have any hit? I think back really
19.
quickly with my history with Rick. I'm
18.
using my history skill to think
17.
back. What does Rick and Rapture? What do they have? What does he talk to me about Rapture? Why would he put this?
Yeah, make a history check. 14. You can't really recall other than Rick's disdain for organized religion. Nothing else really comes to the surface.
Okay.
It's down to
Well,
11
bullshit.
seconds.
I hold it down.
And you push it
I
and hold
stand in
again,
this
or
box
like you
at,
still,
at
you're
11
still holding?
seconds.
You push
No,
it,
at 11 seconds, I let go and I hold it again.
It clicks and freezes for a moment, and then you see 1-0 form on the clock that it pauses for a beat. 9.
That's bullshit.
8.
That's bullshit.
Well,
Oh.
we're all gonna
7,
die.
I cast
6.
burn the door down.
I
5.
push the button and hold it.
What?
At 6.
Okay, yeah, I hold the. I cast Ray of Frost at the door.
Which door?
Oh wait, can we just go back through this door?
Also magically, powerfully locked beyond all
Oh, okay.
comprehension.
I'm just standing.
Oh, okay.
Where those tiles were different, or the fell, or whatever.
They're gone. There's like endless abyss in those blackish squares right there.
Actually, yeah. Everybody hold on, and then we'll hold on to this this button. I don't know if the tiles are gonna fall away.
Yes, Trey Summer, get over here. How strong are you?
As you push and hold that button and say all that, the clock doesn't change at this point.
We're fucked.
4.
Here, everybody, hold on to Summer.
3,
Summer, you're stronger than all of us. I'm gonna hold on to you.
2.
I hold on to Summer.
Who's holding on to
Summer, hold on to the button.
Who's holding on to who?
Motherly instincts would kick in at some point in time, and so I hold on really tight.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
Summer's
they're
holding the
on Big Gear?
button. Everyone's holding on to Summer.
Okay, all right.
I have this newfound fucking mom strength that Beth always
Okay,
told me about.
all right. Make an athletics check.
No, no.
As like the room begins to shake and rumble slightly. You're holding on, all right. Kier, you're the closest. You make an athletics check to try to hold on to her.
Oh my gosh. Why would you make me do this? Oh gosh, I'm slipping.
Oh wow, you
never
hold on
mind.
to her really, really well, too well almost, and you're not really sure if she's gonna be able to hold on to the thing. Kier, Meeseeks.
Yeah.
No, that's not Meeseeks. That's Kier or Keth, whatever the fuck your name is. You make your athletics check.
Can I wedge myself up against the wall, like put my hand on the wall and like hold on to Kier for
just-
acrobatics?
Yeah,
maybe.
no, athletics, but I'll lower the DC for that.
It doesn't
Oh
matter.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Wow.
And like suddenly, all of the rumbling in the room, everything just kind of stops, and you hear the ominous voice of Rick almost like echo out from all corners of the room. It just says, "Look at all of you! Stop being sheep to your pathetic instincts and think critically for once in your lives. Think about it. I'm not gonna kill everyone. I can't do that. It would introduce a host of liabilities for me, and if you die in this dungeon, then you die in real life, and that's a whole nother thing." So,
What?
he just starts laughing uncontrollably, and everything kind of goes back to normal, and you hear like a clicking sound as both doors just kind of open, and the missing floor tiles that were gone were there as if they had never left.
Do you remember what I just said? And this is Summer saying this. I even said in the middle of that shit that it's a joke. I said, fuck it. Since Rick set this up, it's nothing. It's just nothing. I said it because he thinks that rapture means nothing. When you said that, I even said, oh, well, then this is all just a joke because God.
Well,
Summer's really mad at herself now because she fucking knew it and she still fucked it up. God,
Wait.
Grandpa Rick.
Look through the door before you just like go flying in there.
I go flying in there.
Ah, shit.
Summer's so mad at herself.
You go flying in there, and you just see like a small, tiny orb of energy floating like above the center of the room, and it's almost like just this magical light source.
What?
You
Okay,
see
wait.
a door to the north and a door to the west.
There's an orb? I arcana check it.
Yeah,
What is
like,
that?
Yeah, like above.
I know things. I know incredible things. I'm an incredible wizard. I know all about this.
You're like, wow, that's a really
It's
fancy floating magic light.
I knew it. It's a light. It's magic. Told you, kids.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move this door right here. I'm gonna open it.
Are you collecting your thoughts in solitude, angry at the world for not listening to you?
Ari,
Is your mic off? Oh no, she's really frustrated.
She's just moping behind. Like she's just so because. So you have to understand, Ari really feels like she always had this relationship with Rick, but sometimes she gets really jealous of Morty or Keth and their relationship because, I think of all the characters, Summer is probably the most like Rick out of all of them.
Yeah.
And so she wants to have that bond, but so she's like mad that she couldn't think of it with him. She's really mad at herself, taking it really personally.
Well, you did originally think of it. You just doubted yourself.
Kier,
Don't doubt yourself.
I don't want to hear it right now.
As like you're pouting and you kind of push through like the archway, the door, you see Kier looking at the door to the north, and your dad just fucking mesmerized at the glowing magic light above you, and it's like making this like thrumming noise, and about a moment or two later, the door slams shut behind you.
Damn it!
And you notice that like all of a sudden, imagine the room's just slightly bigger than it is right now, but it's just completely this circle, and like all of the doors sort of swirl and disappear, and then almost like what's that old like animation zoetrope thing, like they kind of like flit and turn, and all of a sudden there's 12 doors evenly spaced throughout the room, all around you in every direction.
Okay.
All on the ground floor.
Okay.
I picked door number 3.
Wait, why 3?
Wait.
What significance is there to 3?
Wait, there's all these doors could be moving. Throw stuff at it. Make sure that the walls are not moving.
Oh.
I take one of my arrows out of my quiver, and I gently hold it between my pinky and my index finger and my thumb, like this, so that way if there's any tension, it just goes out.
Okay.
And I walk up to the thing, and I up to the wall, and I let it touch the wall and see if it rips out of my hands. If it is a zoetrope, like you said, like it's moving.
It like lightly pushes through the wood door, and it's stationary. It's not like moving or shifting.
Okay.
What's Rick's favorite number? Oh, probably
69.
Oh, sure. I'll open 6. You open 9.
At the same time?
I mean, wait. What does the light do? Is the light doing anything? Maybe
Magic.
Okay, but
The light
there's a
is
light.
evenly
I mean, if it
dispersed
wasn't
throughout
here,
the
we
room.
couldn't read it.
Is there any writing on the doors?
All the doors are very plain and very much identical.
Are they? What color are they?
Like a deep, dark stained wood.
All right, I'm gonna open this one. You open that one. Same time.
All right, I'm gonna open the one where I'm standing.
I go to, let's see, 9 o'clock. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
I actually don't open a door. I wait to defend both. I'm kind of the watcher of both doors. Just kind of help whatever needs.
Okay. Kier, you open a door to the west. And
At the same time.
as you open it,
No, we both open at the same time.
you both
At the
open
same time.
doors at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
As you both open the doors, you appear,
same
you
time.
look through, and it's almost like you're looking at the same exact room you're in, with the same exact setup. Like the doors are open, you're looking.
Wait, are we in there?
Yeah. Like as you move, they move.
Whoa! Whoa! It's a mirror, thingy.
Yeah, infinite regression.
It's a thingy.
Now,
Oh,
when we look
I
into
pick
the
up my shoe. I take off my shoe and I throw it at myself in the other room.
Your shoe flies through. Actually, roll roll d20.
And also, when we look in there, do we see the door that they're looking into?
Ha!
Do we see ourselves
Take
again?
that,
So is it
phony.
infinite regression?
There's only one copy that you see.
Okay.
You throw it, Kier, and it kind of comes flying through another door behind you, just past Ari. Ari, make a dexterity save.
Gosh.
I mean, I saw it all happening.
But like this door just sprung open out of nowhere in front of you, and this shoe came flying
I
out
see.
right in front of your face.
Oh, it's just
And you duck, and it goes hurling past you and hits Jerry in his own ass.
Ow!
okay.
Oh, it's real.
Okay, I see. Open all the
Keth,
doors.
you get an orthographic almost side view of all of this.
Okay, I'm gonna
almost like
open
we're like
this
in a
door
sphere.
and this door and this door and this door and
Like an inverted
this
sphere.
one and this one.
So the moment Keth opens a third door, let's just say it's the closest one right here.
Yeah.
All of the doors, all 12, immediately like just fucking fly open. All.
Whoa.
Awesome. Are any of them different? I have my bow.
You now notice as you look through each of the 12 doors that you just see this infinite abyss of dark blackness beyond each of the 12 doors.
Look, it's Rick's soul.
What? So any door I look in, I'll be seeing the back of my head.
Right now you just see
you see a black abyss.
It's all gone.
Oh, because it's all gone. Okay. Oh. So.
If I close this door, the one in front of me.
Yeah, close all the doors. See what happens.
All the
Does it change
doors.
it?
Yeah, close all the doors.
You try to close the doors and they remain open.
Open?
Like they do
Oh,
not
they're
budge.
stuck.
Okay, does the magic light shine into the abyss at all?
The magic light is unmoving in anything past the threshold of the door.
How's it
seems to
attached?
Be like taken over by the darkness.
I walk over to where Keth is, and I hold the doors. I say, Keth, hold me. And then I just stick my head through the threshold to see what I can see. And I just keep going as far as I can naturally hold.
Okay. You look through and you see some like shade version of a room with all of you in the same positions that you are now, but it seems slightly different. You don't feel like you'd be able to tell with how dense this darkness feels, unless you stepped fully through the threshold.
We're seeing all of our parallel universes.
What? Well, which one's the right one?
Well, they're all right.
Well, just go stick your head into each of them.
And I walk around and I start sticking my head through the doors to see.
Same as Summer, Morty. The rules of the game are you don't get to fully understand the nature of that version of the room unless you fully step into it.
Okay.
I'll go with you, Kath. I'm pretty scared about this too.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we
Oh
jump.
wait, not without me. I jumped too.
Jump.
Wait, I'm coming too.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
just jump.
What would you say your jumping order is? Who jumped first?
God damn it.
I counted, so I
Probably a
jumped first.
2-1. That's right. Yeah. Like maybe there's a little bit of offset between. Here, where's the sheet? The party sheet.
Blink, blink,
We
blink.
don't have to get that crazy. I mean, just like right here. Actually, no, the parachute might be good for this abyss. Push it. Oh, I think you just have to manually.
Oh no, we're not in the watch order.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got you.
Thank you.
Oops. So I'd say, yeah. This.
Yeah.
Are we going? Which way's the door? This. Oops.
Well,
There we
you
go.
are in the abyss. Let's just say
Oh.
you can just put a door mark somewhere. That should be good enough.
Doesn't matter. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that.
All right, there's a door. Yep. Okay.
Oh no.
We'll say it's north. North is door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We're pretty close. Right on. The
Keth,
same line.
you immediately jump through. And I'm gonna tell you stuff that you all, as characters and all that, individually know. The others do not know this, but for the sake of fun, I'm just gonna say it out loud. Keth, you immediately are overwhelmed by the definite certainty that squirrels do not control this dimension. You're sure of that fact. And you land there, and all of a sudden you feel Ari come pushing past you. And Ari, you know that in this, it's always been this way. You know that all movement is done in dance. That's just how it's done, and when you just like dancing while it's natural for you. And then all of a sudden, Kier, you kind of push into the room behind them and see like a dancing Ari and a Kest who is looking around with a knowing look that there are no squirrels controlling this dimension. Kier, you just feel that you hear a constant like somewhere in the distance just whining forever, it seems like, and that's normal here. You know that's normal. It's always been that way.
Ugh.
Huh.
Uh.
I mean that. Huh?
Huh?
What?
Which way do we go?
And once again, you're back, in the same room.
Yep.
It feels mostly the same.
So after going into the weird dimension, which way now?
Does the light do anything? Is there still a light?
The light is still just in the same spot, about 20 feet up off the center of the room, glowing magically.
Cast a spell at it.
Cast what?
Yeah. All three of you make a perception check first.
Oh. I'm the best at this.
You are the best.
Holy shit.
Somebody the best.
Kess, still riding high on that certainty that the squirrels aren't controlling this particular dimension.
What?
You immediately clock two doors that seem slightly off compared to the others. And fuck you, Morty. This is the second time you roll a natural 20, just really out of my fucking puzzles. But it's very clear to you now. And all of the other illusory doors seem like nothing to you. And once again, at least you, Morty, in your squirrel-free dimension are looking back at the door you came in from originally and a door to the north and west.
Yeah, hey guys, I think I found the way out. I'm gonna go to the door that I was trying to go to before.
Follow Kath.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the north door.
Okay.
Yep.
Why do you think this is the way, Kath?
Why? Yeah. Why is this the way?
Oh, just trust me.
You notice Kath reach up and grab, and he's trying to answer you.
What do you?
There's no squirrels here. It's fine.
Wait, were there squirrels elsewhere?
Just trust me. I've seen some pretty weird shit, and I'm pretty sure there's no squirrels
Wait,
here.
Morty, did you see squirrels earlier?
No.
I'd like it to be known that Ari is definitely moving with some semblance of dance with every step as she moves. And Kier, you at least everyone but you notices that like every 5 seconds or so you just do like a.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Just
what are you doing?
on loop.
I'm gonna go through this door.
I'll come with you,
This must be
Morty.
a teenager thing.
Stop dancing. You're being weird.
No.
Hey, be kind to your sister.
Dance sometimes, Morty.
She's
Ari,
being
you
weird.
find it weird that no one else is like you don't understand how it is they actually are locomoting at all right now without the way that they're moving their limbs. It doesn't make any sense to you. Keth, you continue to walk on and you just brazenly open this next door. Is that what we're doing?
I'm trying to get away from my dancing sister and
I'm right behind him. I got
skittish dad.
Did you hear that?
Move to move.
You just barging in. What's the deal?
Yeah. I'm just gonna open the door here.
Okay. You creeped out by your sister's rhythmic movement. Hold on. You just kind of plunge into the next room, and the door's kind of open wide, and there's this. What can only be described as like some sort of thrum of echoing voices that all notably silences as you push in, and there's this like gravelly croaking voice emanating out from a chair in the center of the room. It just reaches past like the figures surrounding the chair right now, and it's just help me. And it fucking stinks like old hamburger meat in here. Before you can even come to appreciate the delicate bouquet of scents that are overwhelming you all right now, you see 5 figures that you now identify as rotting flesh, probably zombies, hunched over another fairly rotted-looking figure in a very plush-ass chair in the center here. And it looks like the zombies are clearly like gesturing, accusing fingers at this figure in the chair, and they appear to be tied to the chair itself. Now, you miss a lot of the nuance of whatever this fucking debate is, because it's just like a lot of like. And one last time, the figure in the chair like looks past you. Help me!
What? How do I help you?
He kind of like there's another like round of like chord. He manages to kind of get out like, I know I look like a ghoul and this could easily be my thing, but it isn't. And he looks at the zombies for a moment during this. He says, they think I ate their butts, but I swear I did it.
They have butts.
You notice that none of the zombies have butts.
But
actually, he's telling the truth. Remember the scientist was saying the butt colts.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna set you free here. I'm gonna.
Wait, can I get close to it?
No. All the zombies are like blocking.
How many are there?
Passageway here. 1 second, please.
You said there was like 10 or something. 4, 5. Okay. All right. We'll find out.
Yeah, and
oh
this
my
guy,
goodness,
dude! I slid in here like this much.
Oh shit.
I slid in. Remember, like risky business. I mean, I could be like right in the dinner plate. I could be like right here. I can't do it like right here or something. You know what I mean?
And then our chair friends in the back there. All right, you all kind of like slip in. It didn't work for some reason.
Because I slid in, like this, like an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm regretting it, but that's about where I was. Let's dance.
The zombies are all just like still kind of like pointing at them, like pointing at you.
Still dancing, by the way.
Just
I think they'll ignore you if you can prove I take their butts.
I mean, we can't. Do you guys want to go on a journey? We came across a butt statue that probably took your butts.
You can't get it back though. I mean, once your butt's gone, it's gone.
I mean, if they go into the other room, though, they'll be able to see it.
You'll at least see that it wasn't him that took your butts. You know
This
what I mean?
Is there like anything? Like what is in the room apart from zombies and a dude in a chair?
It's really it. I mean, there's like a little bit of a cutaway into a narrower corridor to the north that ends with another door.
I mean,
well,
I sort of don't know how to set you free without pissing all these guys off. How am I supposed to prove that you didn't steal their butts?
Maybe you can restore their butts.
I can't restore their butts unless you can cast magic. Can you cast magic?
Somebody can.
I can't do anything.
And I look over.
I
to
said
Jerry.
I can't do fire. Look,
No,
okay. How?
Jerry. I only know this 'cause I used to be
Maybe
you.
you could.
And he kind of like he can't really move because he's tied, but he's kind of doing like a.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what
I
is that?
am dancing.
Maybe
Are we
you could
supposed to?
kill them then. I don't know.
But
It's rude. Okay.
I mean, it is kind of rude.
That is pretty
Well, they're
rude.
gonna kill me.
I mean, how long have you been sitting here?
Well, I didn't eat the butts though.
I agree. I know
I
you
mean-
didn't.
I mean, you've been sitting here for how long and they haven't killed you yet? I'm pretty sure you'll be okay for like a couple more hours.
I do a little
Oh,
moonwalk
okay,
back.
but before you go, save the butts.
And like you just kind of hear like the zombie.
We should probably try to save that guy's butt, I guess.
And then I take a step back. And where's Jerry? Get in there.
Yeah, I've been trying. Do you hear that noise?
And then
No.
from here, I do this like little thing with my back, my hands like this, and then I pull my arrow out.
Wait, are you shooting them?
Yep.
Oh, great.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
I'm in front.
Roll to attack.
I thought we were leaving.
Yeah. Parting gift.
Whew, that +7. You hit. Roll damage on that one.
And I am dancing this whole time, by the way.
Do it.
Oh yeah. You send an arrow into that hunking animated dead flab of meat. Everyone else roll initiative.
I'll never understand teenagers.
It's all about passion, Dad.
I don't know what that means.
Gotta follow it, Dad.
Alright, 1 second.
Sorry, I got confused. I thought we were gonna attack him, so
And
That's
like
awesome.
your dance
I
moves are
just
still
went-
so fresh that you go first in
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
actual
sorry.
round of initiative here.
Okay. What the fuck?
Gotta do what
Okay.
you gotta do.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yep. Are all these doors open?
You don't know. The one that you came through is still partially open, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
You know,
this music.
going backward. Go forward. So I'm gonna shoot this guy again
Okay.
in the front here. And this music just, I'm like dancing on this wall.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. Yeah. Not good.
You hit. Ooh, but barely do much damage. He's starting to look pretty haggard.
I step back
Okay.
and I pull out my two long swords.
You.
Or no, can I do it one? I can do
Yeah,
one
let me
at a
just
time.
double check. You,
Sorry.
I think, are set up
I misunderstood
for
how
either
this
a
was written.
one-handed longsword, and
Yeah, it can work as either.
but you can actually you don't have a shield, so you can do it either or. I imagine you probably go two-handed.
I'm gonna go two-handed.
Okay. The ghoul at church says, "Oh boy, we went with Plan B, huh?" And he's unmoving, can't really do anything. Kier, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna do what I can. And I ray of frost.
Okay.
Goddamn right. Frost is pretty good, dude.
The
The guy in the front is slow. Oh no.
Ew!
You surprisingly hit, just fucking barely.
Wait, I hit?
Yep.
They suck, dude.
Ha Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you drop it on the right guy? Oh, weird.
I hit that guy in the back.
Oh, okay, gotcha, perfect. Hold on, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out something.
I'm doing my part.
Targeting the wrong guy.
Yep. I missed, but I hit.
Sorry, one moment. I think I've moved some tokens off the
yeah,
board accidentally.
Here, let's get the front ones first, man. And I'm getting my swords ready, like, because I know that nobody else has swords.
Okay. The guy
really
kind of like lurches forward, slow as can be, and comes towards you, Ari, and just fucking slams his big ass arms down onto you and just punches through the leather armor.
Oh no!
And you take max damage dice from him, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That level 2 hit point pool is really working out right now. His buddy shambles out behind him, filing towards Kier, and does much the same, and bashes towards you, and you just see like the shimmer as your magic armor deflects all of it. Keth.
Would you say that I'm hidden right now? Because
Yep.
Okay, I wanna
smaller than the large body in front of you.
I wanna jump out and I wanna stab that guy with a sneak attack right in his dumb face.
All right, roll to hit first, and then if it does, we'll talk about how to do the sneaky thing.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my good god! So if you click that button for sneak attack, it should automatically apply a buff to you.
Oh,
and does it also add my savage attacks?
Yeah. Oh no! We'll talk about that. Oh wait. So savage attack. Holy fuck! When you score a critical with a melee weapon, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time.
Yeah.
So when you drag off the damage from your dagger, you should see like 4-ish dice right now. Hopefully.
No. I don't see anything. It's just a button for some reason.
No. That's the effect on you. Now for your dagger weapon, drag the damage die off and hold it with just holding left click down.
I only see one.
Oh, weird. Well, okay. No, okay, so you got the, interesting. You got the bonus damage on that from the critical. We'll figure out why.
Savage attack means I get one more d4, right?
So, no, savage attack means you get one more d4 or d6, I think. Hold on. Well, yeah, one more
Whatever
d4.
the weapon is.
So just roll another d4 by itself. 2 points of damage.
Damn.
Man.
Within inches of his life, and that didn't apply the sneak attack damage. So roll 1d6 as well. Oh yeah. You managed to just like, I don't know. Tell us how you fucking eviscerate and finish this thing.
I want to jump out from underneath Kier's legs, and I just want to stab upward, and then I want to turn and stab it like right through the side, like right there.
Oh my god! And there's just fucking eviscerating blood flying everywhere as you stab and stab again and rip and pull with your dagger.
Keth is panting really hard.
I assume you kind of like end up on top of the body after all that.
Yeah, actually, am I in melee with pin chops?
No, you technically are not.
Okay, I'm going to bonus act. I'm a cunning actions hide.
Oh shit. Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Or hide action. Okay, stealth. Yep. Cool. Fair.
Natural one.
I mean, I'm gonna min-max this game.
Yeah. You
That's all
dash
you do.
behind Kier, but like you're almost uncontrollably like screaming something to the squirrels
Yeah.
right now. Like, did you see that, squirrels? Did you see? And you can't like almost involuntary. You're just like screaming over and over again, almost alerting the rest of the zombies to your presence.
Woo!
One of the zombies shambles forward. And eventually stops and lurches towards Summer, and tries to slam its arm down against you. And you kind of take your flat of your blade and turn it towards him and brace against his clawed hands. And he does not connect. Another one lurches in behind them and is just like stuck in place, just.
Yeah, you're getting Q, baby.
It's your turn, alright?
Okay. So what I want to do, if I said I had 2 blades, I was hoping I could retcon this and have 1 blade out, my one longsword out.
Okay.
And with this, I would like to reach forward and pull the arrow out of Pin Chops.
Okay.
While also thrusting my sword forward in hopes to just like really optimize that damage.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Go ahead and let's roll the weapon attack first.
like that. Okay. Actually, oh, which one would it be? Like the long sword?
Yeah. The one-handed longsword. If you're
Okay.
letting one of your hands go free from it.
Yep.
Okay. You easily slash into it. Let's see that longsword damage. And boom, rip it out. I'd say in terms of your ability to rip the arrow out during all of this, make an athletics check for me. If you get higher than a 15 or higher, I'll roll with it. Oh yeah, no, and I mean it really just falls into what we talked about earlier. Skill checks in combat. If you pitch it real good, maybe, but fuck you. And you're pinned there, so I assume you're not doing anything else.
Mm. Yeah, I'm doing something. I'm doing action surge.
Oh, okay. Using the new toys. All right, you feel this surge of energy coursing through you. Give me your best battle cry.
And I say, "Give me the fucking arrow!" And I grab it again. And I put my foot on his chest and I pull out and I try and kick him back into this guy, Herculean.
Okay, you just use for the sake of easy dice rolls. Use that longsword one-hander again.
Oh, okay. Fuck my life.
You do all of this, and you just barely manage to rip the arrow out, and you realize that it's like breaking in your hand, and in the last possible moment, you just take what you can get and let your blade slice across his body as you push him back. If you want to roll one-handed longsword damage. It's just enough that you cut the arm clean off. It was barely hanging on to begin with, and it just like shambles back behind you, back away from you rather, and falls down limp on the floor. You technically could still do a move action now, if you like, but this guy is in melee with you.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. One moment. Kier, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna burning hands. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. So I'm gonna do not that. Let's see. What's the? Oh, oops.
Left and right click together, and then Alt. Yeah.
Alt. There you go. Okay, I'm trying to. Yeah, it's basically gonna do that.
15 foot.
Yeah, like that, right?
Okay. 15-foot cone.
How much is 15?
It's something like that, yeah.
Nice. I do that. Yeah. Burning
Okay.
hands.
All right. So let me just
So it
double
is
check
a.
something.
Let's
They
see.
each have to make a saving
DC
throw, right?
13.
All right.
Dex.
I got
Yeah.
the saving throw. Hold on.
Okay.
This guy fails, and this guy also fails.
Ha
So
Burn!
I will take that damage and blop and blop.
Ugh.
And there's like a blast of just burning fire as these things kind of scorch and burn. But it doesn't last too long on their greasy, already fucking weird bodies. And we come
Like it doesn't
upon...
look like they took enough damage.
Well, no, I mean like they burn, but it
Okay.
doesn't stick for long. Actually, is it supposed to?
No, it doesn't last.
Okay. Okay.
Just making sure they're not resistant to fire.
No, and actually, let me just double check one thing. For sorry, one second. It's 10, 9. As the flames die down, you see like a small amount of movement, and the guy in front of Ari starts to kind of like,
Oh! No! I should have angled it like that. Shit.
Wait, he was still alive?
He looks
Yeah,
like
he cut his
he
arm
looks
off.
like he just started to rise back up again.
Oh
And
shit!
another one sort of slowly lurches forward till he falls in line with the others.
Oh no.
The one squirming on the ground, it's all it can do to just like rise up and stand once more. Like lurching forward to you, jaw dislocated, like the missing arm is still gone, but it is very much
no.
alive again. And it takes that arm with disadvantage in its current state and swings once more at you, Ari. And you're able to easily deflect the fucking thing. Keth, what are you doing? Besides
I
making
want to
noise?
run up to Ari, and I'm gonna say, get me the box, give me the box, and I grab the Mr. Meeseeks box and I push it as many times as I can.
Yep.
Roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity check
Yeah.
or a save?
Check.
Yeah,
Saves
you
are when
got
things
it.
happen to you. Fuck
Oh
you!
my god!
That was insane.
What is happening?
It's like you said four.
Like almost like
five of
you
us,
grab
yes.
the box from Summer and you, like perch up on her shoulder and you push it and like the Meeseeks are spawning behind the wall of zombies. Give me a moment, you piece of shit.
Oh my god.
And 3 Meeseeks spawn. Oh boy!
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Ooh wee! I'm here to help.
You two, and I point to the two 13 and 1. Kill those zombies, and then to 16 I say, go free the ghoul guy.
Oh boy! And they kind of start, indicating the directions.
And then bonus action,
Yep.
disengage.
Oh, you're a real annoying piece of shit, Morty. Okay, one moment, please. One of the lurching zombies, still kind of engaged on Summer, He just stills both of his arms. He brings them together and successfully slams down, battering your sword away, bludgeoning you for 4 points of damage.
Wait, which one is this?
It's
The one that just stood up?
this guy. No. That guy's only got one
Oh.
arm. This one that's about half health and smells of burnt flesh. Meeseeks number 13. Where are you, buddy? Just disappearing. Okay. Moves in against one of these zombies. And let's see.
Do it.
He almost repeating like, "Oh boy!" and he slaps him. And what was the exact command?
I said, kill those zombies.
Okay. He just starts slapping him. Ooh-wee! And this guy, feeling a Meeseeks like kind of start to engage upon him, turns around since he's been blocked off this whole time, and tries to slam down on the Meeseeks and connects, doing ooh-wee! This is hard. And as a Meeseeks, what number are you, buddy? That's number 1. He's starting to look a little haggard all of a sudden. And we go to the next round. Ari.
Uh-oh. I hope that this doesn't backfire. Or get extra zombies. Here, let me see zombies. 'Cause I wasn't thinking about that until you said the haggard part.
Ooh-wee, let me get another beer real quick.
No. Okay. Well, all we gotta do now is kill those zombies. Wait, second wind. Wait, does that mean it's my turn? Is that what you said? I wasn't.
It is your turn.
Okay.
I'm just AFK for 1 second.
I'm gonna push up against the wall and try and regather my strength.
Okay, so you use second wind there?
I did.
All right.
And I say, no, Rick would be. I can't do this. I gotta do this right. And then she pushes off the wall towards the zombie that just struck her, the one that's in front of Kier.
Mm-hmm.
With the long sword. And actually, did you take the box from me?
Kess
I know
had
you
it,
said
yeah.
you grabbed it, but I don't know if you took it from me.
I would say you still have it based on how that went down.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. You easily swing and connect. Now, if you want, up to you.
Oh yeah, I have my
you can
two-handed
easily
now.
You can easily regrip it. I mean, the 2 hits the same. It's just the
Yeah,
damage.
I
that matters.
meant
So
to do my two-handed one.
you hit.
Yeah.
You can use the 2-handed damage.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you drive this thing against the wall and like punch through it, and it's just like it's still alive but barely.
Okay, and my goal was to position myself in front of Jerry. Like I was jumping on this guy to
Okay.
get in front of Jerry.
I'm into that. So you've kind of like pinned him at a bit of an angle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
All right. Kier, what are you doing?
Shit. I need to use fire on them. I think. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way and see if I can burning hands again. But like, let's see, 15.
Sorry, Meeseeks.
Yeah. Like,
Hey, dude, whatever. When those zombies are dead, they go away. It's not a big deal.
like that.
Okay.
There we go. So hopefully it gets all 4 that are in front of me.
Yeah, and it would miss just that bottom right Meeseeks number 13.
Yeah. DC 13 deck save.
Okay. All right.
I said burning hands.
All right. 1 minute, please.
City
Just gonna.
is the lore on Meeseeks like when they leave our realm, do they just go back to their home and live, or are they just gone kaput? Do you know?
It's
Like, do we send them
there's
back
not
as
an exact
death, or
science
do we?
or advance. There's a lot of different theories on that. A lot of competing theories.
I think we send him back with no arms and like turn into a zombie, or
okay, so 1 second. So these guys all take basically everyone with the red X takes full damage, and the green ones will take half. So I'm just gonna do the full damage first.
What about the pinned chops guy? Is he officially dead?
What's that? Pin chops?
The dude in front of Kier.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
no,
you
he
said
no
he
no
was-
he rose back up again. Thank you.
But
even I
he's
had
on
a hard.
fire now.
No, and he auto failed.
Half as much on a successful save.
Yeah, no, he just rolled
So 6 damage.
19. Sorry. So you rolled 13 damage. I'm just gonna use that
Yep.
real quick on these guys. That one explode. And then 6 damage. So this guy's just fucking splatted. This one takes 3 more points of damage. That Meeseeks disappears.
Oh no.
And this is what we're left with. And like Meeseeks 13 is just like, oh boy! Like he's
I'm
partially
sure I
scalded
concept.
and burnt from it all, but not affected in any sort of lasting way. And there are still 3 zombies and 1 ooey Meeseeks all engaged with you and with each other. And we go now to this guy. He immediately
I'm
tries
sorry.
to claw at the startled Meeseeks with his big ass zombie hand and misses. Yeah, misses. This guy tries to slash at Kier Bravan, who stepped into his face. And that's a 15. I don't. Is that maybe shouldn't have not hit with your. Should be. You should have 17 AC, so that's not working for some reason.
No, I have 15, right? Because
Your
it's
it should be +5. for
no.
mage
It's just
armor, right?
+3. Mage armor is 13 plus Dex.
Oh,
Defensive
That is- that is
okay, so
15.
that is a hit. Okay, it is correct. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought it was working. So all right, perfect. So it's just like this, as he
Ah.
slams into you for 6 bludgeoning points of damage.
Oh no!
Keth, still clutching the Meeseeks box and watching the chaos you've spawned unfurl. What are you doing?
Oh god, I think I'm gonna run this way. I'm gonna run all the way through that guy, and I wanna, as soon as I'm engaged with him, I wanna disengage with my bonus action, and then I wanna run to the ghoul.
Okay, and I'd like to think with this fucking music and everything that's going on, you just like Matrix parkour your way
Yeah,
across
so-
like the blood-stained wall over Summer and land on top of like the Meeseeks dust that's still dissipating, and you land in front of the ghoul.
So I still have an action, right?
Yeah.
All right. I want to look at him and be like, "Why do the zombies keep coming back, huh?"
Tenacious, I think they can only do it like 1 time or something.
I don't trust you.
Oh.
I don't trust you at all.
He just sort of she shrugs to the best of his ability in the chair.
Oh.
I'll turn around and I'll stab this creature right in the back.
Okay.
Stab it!
I wasn't stealthed, but an enemy or an ally
So
is
counts.
targeting
Yeah.
this thing.
All right, so for this
Mhm,
time, try
mhm.
turning on the sneak attack buff now.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
on.
did
All right,
before
now
the
roll to hit.
Ah.
You just barely.
Because
Roll
the 8
damage.
hits, dude.
All right, so there it goes. Yeah, all right, cool. And you like stab it in the back, and it just slowly like drops to the ground, seemingly dead at your feet here. Meeseeks 13 continues to scratch and claw. Oh boy! And hits, doing 1 point of damage. And we go now back to the top of the round. Just need 1 moment though to check a couple things.
They said that the zombies can only come back 1 time. If he's lying, we'll kill him.
Mhm.
And I say it loud enough so that guy can hear me.
Yeah. One of them starts like still pinned. Like, you can see like where the sword pinned it. Like starts to lurch forward a little bit on the wall. I'm just using this one zombie to roll my checks for easiness. Another one lurches awake again as well. And last but not least, oh boy. Summer, like as you start to move forward, like you can feel the squishing
Wait.
sound underneath of you, like moves and shifts, and it is a zombie like crawling away from you towards the north door, slightly, but alive and animated once more. It's your turn, Ari.
All right, I jumped off of off that spot,
Yeah.
and I charge. So what happens is Summer is trying to protect Kier right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she runs at this guy and like gets low and jumps up and shoulder checks his head into this wall here
Okay.
with her right shoulder. So she turns and a 180 to shoulder check him in there. And with so that's an unarmed strike kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you fucking plow into him and just squish him
Oops.
against that wall.
I don't know.
And are you holding there?
No, and then I'm going to use my. Oh, that should be with disadvantage because I want to do a double
So-
attack. Because the next thing I'm going to do. Yeah.
So I mean, without your action surge, it's not possible.
Okay.
You'd only get the one attack.
All right. Well then.
You can still reposition. You're technically all of like that little circle of zombies around you right now. None of them are close enough to be engaged in melee with you currently. So you can still
I'm gonna
reposition.
stand here.
Okay.
Oops. One more right there. Yep.
All right. You kind of push back in front of Kier. Kier, what are you doing?
Protect me.
Well, just do something here.
I'm doing all of it.
I know.
I'm doing what I can.
You're
Ray
doing
of
great, but
Frost.
just get us out of here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It gave me an error.
Yeah, I wonder why that happens.
Oh, that happened to me.
Oh, I don't know why. Oh, here, I'll just roll it in here.
All right. That hits. Roll damage.
Ha! Can I drop it on him?
Perfect. I'm just making sure that applied. Oh, yeah. Okay. It barely grazes him. You're holding there, I guess. You don't have much to work with.
I'm gonna move back to here.
Past that zombie?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see it moving.
Yeah, like.
That one's moving.
This one still engaged with the Meeseeks, slams down onto him, connecting. Oh boy, indeed. He just disappears and poofs away, and just kind of continues to like lurch ever slightly more forward towards you all. The one that Ari is trying to just put herself in the middle of all of them slams down at her from above. Like this is the one that just started crawling away, reaches at your leg and manages to like punch through the leather armor a little bit. And you take 6 points of damage. Now, why did that roll? Hold on.
Yeah, why was it so much? You know.
That was too much. Well, it should have been the one. Sorry, 1 second.
Herculean? What is that? Oh, that's just his descriptor. I thought it was an effect.
Well, it should have been only one die there, so I apologize. So let me just add 4 back on for you.
Either way, it hurts.
Fixed. And he's still just kind of crawling on the ground after you. Keth, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stab this oddly lanky one. He's engaged, right?
He is, yeah. Oh yeah. You stabbing all the backs. Wow, 5 points of damage and almost kills the fucking thing. But unfortunately, it is still very much alive. What are you doing?
I'm going to just stay right here.
Okay.
Did that guy lie? Are they coming back to life more than once?
Not yet.
This thing kind of shambles off the
I'm
wall
calling this
towards
guy
Oh my
Ari,
god!
and tries to slam down at her, and you manage to deflect the blow. Let's let's see. This guy. The one straight above both of you comes forward. Like again, still like crawling along the ground. And sorry, I just jumped around to the wrong guy here. Hold on. And then this guy. All right, so behind or just adjacent to you, Keth, the Herculean one tries to slam at the side of you. And it just still kind of half with it after recently being dead for the umpteenth time. It seems to just be completely uncoordinated. Ari, what are you doing?
Oh, man, I want to fight both of these things. I feel so limited at level 2 here.
Yep.
I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to anticipate this way, and then
Okay.
I'm going to diagonally chop
You
upwards.
actually, I don't think you can really pivot. Like normally you'd be able to do something like that, but because you're sandwiched.
I'm staying where I am. I'm
Okay.
just staying for flavor.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Sorry.
Like I'm just like taking a step this way
Yeah.
and ducking low, and then I'm swinging up and this way, diagonally from his thighs up through his head if I can.
Okay.
With this two-handed sword.
Roll to hit.
And if I hit, I'm going to try and take that momentum and spin myself to the wall here.
Okay.
Still kind of dancing a little bit. I know I'm hurting.
Yeah, you're definitely still dancing.
Oh, in me.
Oh no!
Oh man, yeah, you duck down mid dance move and like you jut that arm out almost as if like you're offering it up like a chicken wing to one of the zombies, and the oddly lanky one takes a bite.
Oh.
As you definitely slide in towards him.
I did.
But yeah, he takes a real good bite. Let me just get some damage on that. Take 5 points of damage as he just.
Yep.
The ghouls are just like, you guys, get me out of here.
And Kier, what are you doing?
We're trying. I'm doing everything I can. Oh, come on. I want to like shoot at this one here.
Okay. You connect.
Frostbite.
And it just freezes like mid and stops moving.
Yeah, I did it.
Are you holding there? Summer's currently offered up her arm in an attempt to keep you free of melee.
Oh yeah.
Go wherever you need to be that does the most damage. You know what I mean?
Yep, I'll go here.
Okay, you shift over just a little bit there.
Yeah.
The one still biting on Summer's arm. Oops, 1 second.
There you go.
Continues to try to chomp that same arm. Oh, and you manage to kind of pull your arm free, Summer, ever so slightly, and just back away from the thing. This guy. Oops. 1 second. Keth, what are you doing?
So I see the Herculean guy behind me. I do, oh, no, and I duck underneath and I push off of his body using my cunning action to disengage, and I jump on the back of the odd lanky one and just like stab on his head, neck, shoulders, all the things.
All the things, all right. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. So many dagger slashes and stabbies and you just ride him into the ground while stabbing. I imagine.
Yeah. And then I kind of roll off of him and I face back at this other ugly guy.
And he just immediately lurches right towards you and tries to claw down at your plump flesh. And he connects, scooping into your body for 5 points of damage. Ari, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm kind of hurting a little bit. I'm losing a little bit of that rhythm, as they say. but I am pissed. You know, and I do carry vendetta, so I am just gonna charge this thing with a sword thrust.
Roll to hit.
I'm sword thrusting this thing with plans on driving it deep to this wall over here.
All right, all right. Let's see if you connect on this
That's the
fucking
goal.
blood splatter, gore, burnt
That's the
flesh
goal.
floor.
That's
You go charging into the
blood.
thing, and you push it back as far as like right about there, before like the momentum kind of catches enough friction to grind to a halt. But roll damage. Oh yeah, like you just stop sliding just about 5 feet from the wall, and your blades just plunged out, both hands gripping the hilt, and the blood just starts, not much,
Man.
but pooling around the outskirts of the body as you look up and see that ghoul still sitting in the chair, like looking at you, kind of like, you did it. You're out of
Oh
combat.
my
He's still
god.
restrained and looking at you like.
Are you okay?
I'm wondering why he was restrained in the first place.
Oh, because
They
he
think
ate
I
their
ate
butts.
their butts.
I don't
didn't
think
eat
that
their
they knew
butts.
how to tie him up. Why weren't they eating him?
Well, because he can't be eaten. Look at
I
it.
mean,
He's a.
he also looks and smells very much
Listen.
undead.
Listen, I'm coughing, and I mean, there's all this virus of dead, rotten flesh just biting
Oh
around.
yeah.
Coughing. So listen.
This is a great
Yeah,
moment
it's
to do a little bit of that saddle talk RP bullshit while I take a
What?
piss. I'm listening now.
Listen.
Why not just have a Meeseeks let him out?
All I need to know is the important thing. Can you cast healing spells? That's all I want to know.
Not me.
Do you know anybody in this fucking science fucking land?
There was some mage chick that came through here a while ago with a party like herself. She seemed like she knew some magic, but she left me towards the west to try to solve the mystery of the butts.
Fitty, I don't mean to metagame this, but are you talking about our previous party?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay. Good. I was hoping you weren't, because I was like, oh man, that's gonna end up nowhere. But this is better.
Well, oh, I guess we. Never mind. I guess he wouldn't know that. Shit. I don't trust him. I'm just gonna say it. I don't trust him. I think he's gonna stab us right in the back.
Well, have the Meeseeks do it.
What can you offer? I keep asking him as I slowly walk to him, changing my path direction and changing my angle to him. Just really become straight on. I stop flat in front of him.
Okay.
Are you still
Right in his
dancing?
face.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Although there was a little bit of a rhythm and a cadence that was serious for a minute. There was a sharpness to the
As you
way
get
the
closer,
hips
you see
hit their extremes.
he's definitely undead. He is fairly wounded or like thin looking, uncomfortably so. And sorry, you're kind of moving forward. What are you doing exactly, Ari?
What do you have to offer right now? What was it that you could give us? Because he's still chained up, yeah?
I don't have anything to give you. I just assumed you were heroes or something and do good stuff.
Why do I have a feeling that Rick will be like heroes never prosper and like
Yeah, that sounds exactly like Rick.
I know, right? If this is his dungeon and we free this guy, he'll probably try to kill us and be like, "This is what you get for being a hero."
And you know what? If it's Rick, we might even get rewarded if we kill him.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, stop acting like fucking Morty and Beth and
I
more
turn
like
around
Keth
and
and Ari.
slash his head off. I turn around.
Well, and then yeah.
Like a melon.
In a coup de grace with him still completely restrained to this chair, you just fucking hack at his head until eventually it's rolling off the body and flumping
Oh,
onto
it takes
the
more than
floor.
one try.
It does. This is a
Oh my
very
God.
plushy, comfy chair he's sitting on
Oh
top
God.
of, though. Like the seat looks real thick and cushiony. Beautiful stuff.
Huh. I wanna go up next to Summer, put my hand on her shoulder, and be like, "Wow, didn't think you had it in you. That was pretty cool." And then
Whatever, Kev.
can I feel around in the cushion? Stick my hand down in the side.
Yeah,
I'm curious about that too.
You kind of slide forward a little bit and feel along, and the weight's pretty strong from the dead, bleeding body strapped in on top of it, but it does kind of wiggle a little bit and sort of indicate that there's more than meets the eye to the cushion and the base of the chair this thing's sitting on.
We should probably
Ooh.
get him off. I think there's something in here.
I'm not getting
Yeah.
anybody off.
We're all aware of that.
That's
Dan.
what Beth says.
You-
That reminds me. Have you seen Mom anywhere?
I don't take your meeting.
I cut the things that bind him up.
Okay, yeah, you cut that stuff free, and like the body just like slowly like flumps over out of the chair.
And then I would look into the chair.
Okay.
I'm helping him carefully cut around all the stuff. Big
As the
way.
two of you kind of like cut and rip, you both clock at about the same time. This like shiny, almost shield adorned ring, sitting inside like that. It's almost like a wooden tray, and this was like sat on top of it, just only like a few inches deep. And you see this thing rolling around on the inside.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa. What
Well,
is
that's pretty
that?
cool. Can you like look at it and see if it's magical? Don't you do magic things?
Oh, yeah. Step aside. I can see if it's magical. And then this is going to take me like 10 minutes though.
I mean,
Alright.
we probably should rest.
I need to rest. Just
Yeah.
a short one.
You all probably taking some time to clean off your blades and the blood and et cetera, et cetera.
Ooh, I
You
can also do one of these.
you definitely determine that this ring it's got a strong magic about it. You know what I mean?
And which school is it?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Fucking
Aberration.
wizards.
Abdication.
I was going to say aberration. Like, what the fuck?
It's
Races.
It's
It's
the
definitely
defense.
definitely abjuration. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I would
The
say,
village bars.
okay. It's probably a protection ring. And I
Mhm.
think it should probably go to Summer.
Yeah, I probably think so.
And also, you're going to need to spend the rest of the short rest just attuning to it. So that way,
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
it'll be useful to you.
You guys are gonna
beautiful.
hang out in this room with a bunch of
Oh.
Meeseeks dust and bloody zombie
Yeah.
corpses and spend a couple hours in here recuperating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks,
You know what?
guys.
And then something to think about. If we were to press the Meeseeks button and then a pile of ash appeared, I think that would answer a lot of questions.
45 minutes later of you pushing the button, waiting for the.
Yeah.
Do you think their system is that slow that they can't replace a burned music?
Well, yeah. How many are there? And then when you press, is it like a lottery?
Yeah.
We should ask the next one we call if
Yeah.
if they've ever worked with us before.
Good call. So now we're gonna have to make a decision on the canon, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
Okay. Are you doing anything to prepare for this recovery period, or are you just kind of hanging out here and letting it ride?
I
Oh, yeah.
am
I'm
really
gonna roll
just
some hit
thanking you
dice.
guys.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm gonna roll hit die.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm
a
just
rolling
in love with
die.
this ring. It's so sparkly and
Oh my
pretty.
goodness.
It looks so good on my hand. I'm just kind of like, it's on my right hand though.
Yeah. I'm like reading a tag on the inside of my robe, and I'm like, oh, look at this! I can sculpt my spells. I could have avoided hitting all those Meeseeks. I didn't know I could do that.
Fucking Jerry. You spend your time. Oh, hold on. I can share.
That's a really great ability.
I didn't know I could do that.
You spend your time, and despite your complete lack of proper watch order and preparations, etc., it's surprisingly quiet.
Summer, you gonna spend some hit die?
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going
So
to.
if you all want, you have up to 2 hit die each.
Uh-oh, I
You
want.
can roll them one at a time to
And I
determine.
did.
I want you to know I tried to drop it on my character and it rolled an 8. And I was like, oh, sweet. And it didn't add it. And I was like, oh, shit.
Oh,
I rolled it in the thing. I'm still at max health, but it was just funny.
No.
yeah.
Let's see. Shields.
Oh, shit. Do we have inspiration because we rolled and picked a.
No. Wait. Maybe. Actually.
Some
I
of us
thought,
do
I thought you
because-
said if we rolled and.
yeah, and no one re-rolled. That's true. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, but
Can I-
Clue
I mean-
rolled.
I didn't reroll.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh
no.
wait,
Yeah, you did. Because
I
you
did.
got
I
that.
did. I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
That's
yeah.
right, 'cause I
Oh,
didn't
you
want
got
to
past
go
the
again.
game, that's right.
Fuck you, Jerry.
Yeah. My wife is a good woman, but I don't want to be her.
Mage armor lasts
Oh, I
for
rolled
8
because I rolled
hours.
yours,
Holy
Dave.
shit, your mage armor would still be active, I guess.
Heck yeah. 8 hours.
8 fucking hours, man.
Damn, dude. That's
Jesus
amazing.
Christ.
And I get back 2 of the spells.
From really?
Arcane recovery. When I take a short rest, I gain up to half my level rounded up. Well, I get 1.
1 back, yeah. Did you have more than 1 gone?
Yeah, I cast Burning Hands twice.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, we'll say for the sake of fun and enjoyment, Summer, you attune to that ring. It is indeed a protective ring that you feel just covering you with this protective magical shield, overall increasing your armor class rating by 1.
Holy crap.
Which is only 15 because you're wearing leather armor, by the way.
Yeah.
But that doesn't allow you to be more stealthy when moving along with your brother and your dad here. So I guess that's all right. What are you guys doing?
Oh, we should probably like get out of this place.
What about this door over here?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
I'm
open
stealthy.
it.
No, wait.
What?
Let me. I'm stealthy.
Yeah, okay. And then I open it.
You start to open the door, and there's a very familiar scent that permeates through the door.
Yeah.
Is
Mark
it like a
Carmen's
Denny's?
room.
Yeah, and it immediately smells like the sweat and odor of someone who's been up way too long. There's coffee, there's Red Bull wafting, and the moment you crack
Dan
the door,
Harmon.
you notice that this is the
Gamers.
writer's room. Do you
Oh!
continue
Oh, no!
to enter?
No.
Make a dexterity
paper.
save
Get
with
the paper.
advantage.
Oh god, I don't want to do it. Okay, let's
Just get
turn
the
on.
paper.
Dexterity save with advantage. Just trying to beat a 10.
Yes!
Oh yeah, like before, like you're
19 out of 20.
your deep subconscious knows that smell before your waking mind does, and you immediately
Yeah.
just unconsciously close the fucking thing. It is, oh
Yeah,
my
don't-
god.
Don't do it. That is not the way. Let's go back. Rather go back to the
Yeah.
Hall of Mirrors.
So you mean to tell me we killed a room full of zombies and nearly died for no reason at all?
Hey, Summer got that sweet ring,
Uh,
and I learned how to cast spells.
You're saying, dude.
Okay.
We can go that way, guys. We just have to
you start heading back to the east, and then you come upon the room
Oh,
where
this.
the,
Wait,
the,
wait.
the
I don't
clock
go through there. I don't go in there. I don't step.
materialized. You stop immediately.
Wait,
What
why don't we
about
go
this one?
this way? Yeah.
Nah, I don't. I'm not feeling that way.
Why not?
What? Why not?
Uh,
I open it. Wow. Oh wow.
Kier opens the door
Kev,
to the
if I
west and
wasn't feeling
sees a
going on
curved wall of
half
the
of the
door.
half
Are
the
you still
dumbass
dancing?
adventures you went on? No, that my fire is gone.
listen, Summer. I'm not feeling great about this.
What are you talking about?
Just I don't know. Just deep down, and deep in my my jellies. I'm feeling like maybe no. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but no,
Uh,
I don't get that here.
Kier, what are you
okay,
feeling?
fine.
And when he said when he says that, and I really like look around as we enter this. I mean, I felt like that with every room we've entered. Is this going to take any different feeling to me?
Not particularly.
Continue then.
Okay. Well, either who's opening the door, you or Kier? You
I
pushing
think
past
Kira was
Dad?
leading the way.
What?
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
out. No, I'll open it.
Okay.
I was following Kira at this point.
Kier, you kind of like push into the room. Give me 1 second here. You immediately see like a giant pit in the center of the room, and inset, opposite of the stone tiles that you're walking on, is this inner wooden walkway along the top inner edge of the pit, just kind of hugging it. Um, and you kind of can see enough that this thing looks like it's nasty. It's at least 20 feet down. Probably some sort of terrific pit trap. There is a hallway to the north and one to the west. What are you doing?
Don't step in that.
Okay.
Just
Mm,
sidle along the wall. I got just trust me. I can
keep the
do this.
warning to Morty.
hmm.
Don't
So
slip.
as you slide along the wall, it's wide enough that it's not too treacherous.
Okay.
You catch out of the peripheral of, over to your right here, like down in the middle of the pit are just numerous like large spikes, and you see
Oh wow.
robes on a lithe female form completely impaled on one of the center spikes, and you see like a little bit of movement from beneath the hood, and this figure like looks up out of the hole at the movement up above on the peripheral, and you just hear this rasping voice that says, "Please, uh, help me." And it's wheezing, but it does sound a bit effeminate.
I say, can
Oh.
you heal?
What?
Can you heal?
Yeah, you've got robes.
I am a magic user.
Oh,
We have
bullshit.
to save her.
Yeah.
I look into my pouch, and I don't have anything.
I look into my pouch as well.
Hey, someone has
I
rope.
take this rope and I
Oh, rope.
tie it around what I'm near and I throw it down to her.
Oh, wow.
I tie it around. What are we saying when we're saying like you said there was a wood interlacing
Yeah, well,
here?
it's like a boardwalk that kind of just
So
like
ooh,
in
just
a
for
ring.
just for, I'm
that
just
you
gonna
can
cut across her.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
For some
platform.
reason I feel like I get better leverage over on this side.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Mage Hands, and I'm gonna take the end of the rope that was tossed down. I'm gonna like wrap it around her
Perfect.
midsection,
Thank you. Nice,
Okay.
dude.
not her head.
Using the mage hand to kind of like lasso it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear it like, oh, as it like cinches around her midsection.
Yeah.
And
And
I pull
the,
this way to pull her up,
like
heave her up.
the combined effort of the mage hand and Ari pulling Ari, just make an athletics check just to humor me.
Yep.
Do you need some help? I can. I can pull things.
Hmm.
I can help you.
Oh yeah,
I
you
could
can
help. I could.
Wait, I can't stop fucking interrupting me. I'm trying to pull this bitch up.
I could help you. I could help you. And I come up and I just do.
It's really making it hard for me.
Yeah. It's really
Be
distracting.
careful.
if
She's
anything.
majestic.
And like as you slide further back down the north hallway, like you and the mage hand kind of cradling around her torso and lifting the best it can, eventually kind of pulley her up, and she's just dangling above the open pit right now.
Oh,
And you're
let me
doing
help.
it's everything you can do, Ari, to kind of like lock your weight in and hold where you are to keep her elevated there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I reach down and I try to
I'm helping too.
finish her off.
Oh wow.
Thought you didn't.
Kier,
Thought you didn't
like,
finish people off.
Kier, like, almost as if like he's like completely forgotten about his fucking wife. Like just like puffs his chest out and like grasps this thin female mage and just like pulls her, cradling her in his arms, looking like just a spitting image of a romance fucking novel here, folks. And she's just like
She's
draped in your
majestic.
arms right now.
Is she over the
She's
thing
over,
but
yeah,
suspended?
she's like,
I drop it because I notice what he's doing. I'm like, Dad, and I drop her because
and she slumps down
implication.
in Kier's arms quite heavily at the loss of Ari's support. Kier, with disadvantage, make another athletics check. As
Oh
you try,
wow!
as you try to catch the weight of this sudden surge dropping.
Let me help. I'm
Morty,
trying to help.
Morty
No one
comes
will let me
forward,
No, get away! I got this! I got this!
ignoring your attempt
You're
to aid
crowding
him.
her.
Kier like drops her, but it's not violently, and she's just sort of like slumps and rolls once over and tumbles away from you on the ground in front of you here. And she just lets
Oops. Oh, hang
There's
on,
a
hang
giant
on. Like,
gaping-
I can help.
I want to help.
giant gaping hole
I
in
can
her,
help.
in her abdomen right now where
I-
the spike once
Oh,
was.
wow.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help.
Oh no! I got this. Get
Can't
away from. Stop.
Move. I'm
No,
trying to.
I pull out my potion of healing and then I pour
Oh.
it in her mouth.
Dad, easy. Those are hard to come by.
Yeah. Amazing, majestic women. Yes, I agree.
What? Dead? Shit.
Roll 2d4, Kier.
Dad, you're a piece of shit right now.
He's a real turd burger, if you ask me.
So 8.
8 back. Yeah, okay.
Wait, Morty.
Here, I'm gonna help.
Morty, were you?
No, stop it.
I go all the way around. I go all the way around the pit.
What are you
Come on,
doing?
Morty.
What are you doing, Jeff?
Here. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna take my I have something like a cloak or something. Shit, I don't have anything.
Back up. You're fine.
I can seal your wounds with
As Kier finishes pouring the
I
last
have
of
some
his
oil.
healing
What an exquisite
potion
creature.
into her mouth, she starts to sit up, and like you notice, like the hole in her stomach has mostly like reformed and healed.
I did that.
Though her robes are still torn, and she like looks down. And says, I really love these robes.
Me too.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Kier Braven.
I'm
And
Cat.
this is my group.
I'm Cat Silverson. You know, I'm real, stealthy, and
She
I
holds
do
a hand forward. She says, "You may call me Glizzlegus."
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I take her
little
hand.
Who Glizzle Gus? I said.
Glizzlegus.
What
And I
is
just
it?
rub her hand on my cheek.
That's beautiful. Dad, stop.
I take her other hand and I rub it on my cheek.
Oh,
Boys, enough! And I smack both of them off, and I try to help guide her to the west a little bit.
it's actually like this.
yeah. You managed to box out enough against the door here.
Just
Like literally, like your image right now, your portrait, where you like your sword's out blocking, like that's you're trying to hold your family off. She's kind of like
I'm the leader
Her
and the smart
senses,
one.
senses sort of like start. You can see her wits coming back
Glizzle
about
Gus,
her.
why are you here?
Oh,
Somebody, oh, you're the mage from earlier. I
my
don't want to
adventuring
smoke, though.
party was trying to take down the big Rick energy, and everyone
just-
died. I thought I was dying as well until you all showed up.
Every now and again, you see me slash my sword this way or this way. It's just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it smacks against the. It smacks
You're
against
like a
the
feral
rock.
like
Yeah,
wolf
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, tell me more about that. Tell me more about that, Gizzle Gus.
Glizzle Gus.
Oh, Glizzle Gus.
What were you doing?
No, you have to call her Guzzle Gus now.
Princess Guzzle Gus.
Gizzle Gus, why are you even here? Why are we here?
We were trying to defeat the dungeon. and
Hey, that's what
find-
we're trying to do.
That is our quest.
Find its secrets and riches.
We want the same things, you and me.
I don't want riches. I just
And
want to
us.
get out of here.
She's kind of like leaning on Ari a bit now, looking at you all, and she's kind of like making eyes at you, Kane. She's like,
Perhaps we can do it together then.
and there's like this like
Yeah.
asymmetrical smirk kind of
Wait, she says
forming
it
on
to
her.
me?
She's saying this to Kier.
Oh, okay.
I do I make that face.
Yeah.
The eyebrows.
I step in front of him. What are you
What?
doing? Well, stop looking at him like that. He's a married man.
I'm not married.
That's my dad, and that's my brother. He's a
I'm
bitch.
I'm not married.
They're both bitches.
Beth who?
No.
I-
Okay.
I
What are you
love them
doing?
both
What
dearly.
are you all doing here?
Hey. There's a box thing that we that a wizard, not a wizard, an inventor had. Can you do fire magic, or can you heal, or can you do stuff like that with your? You said magic, and
Oh, right.
Oh.
can you magic? Can you do it?
I have some magic still memorized despite my near-death experience.
Okay, like what?
She's like thinking
Yeah, what sort
intently
of
for a
magic?
moment here. Oof, okay, 1 second. Sorry.
Which is
'Cause that-
stats, you know?
Yeah, that inventor guy. He was like, hey, you better find someone.
I do have a bolt of fire I could produce.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's
I
good.
mean,
Okay.
if you have more of those, I mean, that's technically magical, but I don't myself have any healing potions or innate magical spells. I'm no cleric, mind
We're gonna
you.
have to keep looking, Kath.
She like gestures to the robes, suggesting that she's either like a sorcerer or wizard of some sort.
Did it say that it had to be like a heal, like a spell heal, or can it be like a potion?
I mean,
I think it has to be a
potions-
spell.
I think it's
Potions
a spell
are
heal.
magical in nature, I would argue.
Oh shit! She's real smart. Does anybody have a potion, or did you fucking give the last one away, Dad?
Last, worth it. This is our ticket out of here.
You have to target it with a spell that heals, remember?
Right.
Yeah, but I would argue that maybe because she's smart and she said you could just pour it and it's magical and it's
Oh my god. I
Just
know.
filled
just
with
to get-
spells.
Just to confirm,
Potions are
Kier, do you
activated
actually
at
still
the-
have a potion of healing, or did you already use that on her?
Which I guess is magic.
No, I used a potion.
Okay, so
You
that,
did.
that was your last one, right?
That was my last one.
I don't
Perfect.
have
will
any
remove
potions.
That. I will
Well-
remove that.
Ouch.
I think yesterday.
Was I
Yeah,
supposed to have a? Did we start with potions?
You did. Other characters did, but then you all died, and
I know. I'm
They-
asking.
they died with
I
them.
thought I did, but I guess I don't.
Did the second round start with potions, or is that no?
I did not.
No, because dying is bad, and you're bad.
It's not
Wow.
So
It's
this
not
is
good.
like a cycle.
I must say, your eyebrows are amazing.
Why, thank you.
Dude.
So basically, we don't have any health
Why?
potions. We should find a health potion.
Well, there might
surely,
be some.
Surely there's
Do you
more
have any? And I
there's more
reached to
treasures
pat her
and
down.
secrets lying in the depths of this dungeon.
You pat her down.
Guzzle Gus, maybe you have one.
Oh, we've just met. What is your name, anyway?
Oh, I'm Kier, Braven.
Kia, you need only ask. And she's like kind of defensively like guarding her
Well,
body.
yeah, maybe you forgot. I'm just helping. I'm helping.
You're gross.
Pat her down somewhere.
She pushes you away using Summer to the best of her ability to kind of put her between you and herself. You notice her checking,
She'll figure it out.
and she shrugs and says, I have no possessions other than my staff and robes that I wear.
Can I look over the edge into the pit down here to see if anything fell?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
is there...
Oh yeah, you look down there and you don't even need to roll because there's jack shit.
Hmm.
Oh. Well, maybe we go through this door here.
Well, which way did you come from?
She gave her a witch
I
giver,
can't
remember?
recall. I remember passing by some pickles.
Oh no.
She's shaking her head like as if she can't remember anything.
Remember the guy said earlier that there was a party with a mage, female mage that came by earlier. Were you with the other people?
I am a mage. Yes, that my other party members they all died. I don't remember how. She looks like slightly aloof in this moment, as if part of her memory is just fuzzy or gone or buried behind some wall of pain.
Yeah.
Say no more. I get it.
God. Yuck, Dad.
What? I get it.
What should we do?
Let's go
I
through
would
this door here.
appreciate being able to travel with you for now. She does that like asymmetrical smirk again.
Oh well. We would love to have you.
And she sort of like lets you all shuffle past, as if she's not one to take the lead.
I'll take the lead. Trying to act all tough and brave. Let's do this.
Okay. Kier, you sort of like look back at her and smiling, and then you push open the
Wink.
unlocked door to the west.
I push it open without even looking. I actually am maintaining eye contact with her as I open the door.
So I would say then that Ari and Keth, you notice over the silhouette of your dad into the next room. You notice. Let me just pull it up on the map here. You notice roughly, about 6 orcs kind of like milling about the room here beyond like your dad's like looking back at you all. I don't know what your facial expressions are saying, but these orcs are kneeling over mostly in the wall to the south, various goods inside crates, and they're kind of taking them and transferring them into sacks. And they're grunting to each other every so often, like holding up something, like and like their focus is completely on the ground around them, in front of them, and at the other orcs around them. Like they haven't even heard or noticed you all yet. One of them holds up something that looks like maybe it's a vegetable. Another one's like, and it holds up a sock or something. And like they all kind of like, like they grunt in approval and sort of put those items in the sacks. And they just kind of keep going about their task. What is it you're saying, Keth?
I want to stealth in, and
Okay.
can I understand what they're saying?
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
And then you, Keth Silverson, do
Can.
Sneak Orc. And you are very sneaky. You kind of like your dad, who's still again looking back at Glizzle Gus.
Yeah, I don't even know what's
You
going
just
on
like
in the room.
swoop under his arm and disappear seemingly. And you're surrounded in the room of all these orcs, and you hear something like, "Hurry up, Grabble Gob, we can't be late." And like it's clear that they're all like just rounding up goods with all of like the grunts and like little bits that you're picking up, and anticipating heading to something that they keep calling like the great dinner, and they keep gesturing to the door to the west.
Okay. Since I'm so stealthy, can I like sneak up behind these guys and see if I can see any health potions?
You may make a perception check.
Okay. Oh boy.
You do see a flask on the table in front of that orc right there with the bold chaps that he's wearing, but it's empty, almost seemingly too empty. And he's like looking at it as you clock it as well, and it stuffs it into the sack. You don't notice any dead ring or sort
Okay.
of health potion.
I say in a deep voice, didn't they say they needed a health potion? I was supposed to take one of those.
Huh?
Yeah.
That same Morg, after like shoving the thing in the sack, like turns to like almost like just recognizing you for the first time, and then it sees like the back of Jerry in the fucking door frame, like holding like a pose of some sort. And, like looks at you, like, "Oh,
Who are you? Not enough seats at the table for dinner.
and it's like looking at you, like kind of like clocking your tusks.
I kind of give him my meanest.
Pokes you in the chest. You new here?
What? I've got hair.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. It's just under my cloak.
Oh, we don't have any potions, it says, like,
Kind of awkwardly.
just offerings for the great feast.
Oh. When's that?
Oh, like right now.
Well, what are you doing here? You should probably go.
And like you hear like this chorus of like grunts, and like one of the ones like closest to the door starts opening it and heading into the hallway that opens up in front of it behind the door there.
Not enough seats.
And it kind of like pushes you like back in a way, and you don't lose your balance or anything, but you sort of get staggered back just a little bit. And they all seem to be like filing in behind each other. What are you all doing?
Oh, and then they're all leaving. Yeah, I turn around and oh my god. Huh. I look back at Summer. I'm like,
we should look over the what's left. As soon as are they all out?
If you're waiting, yeah, they all start heading over.
Yeah, I want to maybe do a closer kind of look, get in and like rummage through some stuff and see if I can't find anything interesting that they haven't taken.
Okay. As you wait, they all eventually disappear out of the next room there.
whew, oh my goodness. It's safe. I made sure of it.
You feel around on the table and like you pull something forward that looks kind of interesting, but you realize it's just a dead scare beetle the size of your hand.
They're saying something about a feast, and like I don't know. They said there's not enough room, at the table. So I feel like maybe that's not an invitation, and
We're not gonna have to kill all of them, are we?
I hope
I don't,
not.
I don't think we
That
can.
was a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't wanna
That
do
wasn't
that.
even most of them. I don't think.
Hmm. Oh.
Let's
Well,
not do that one.
Do you want me to stealth in there and see what's happening?
Yeah.
You can do it.
I'm
Be
real
careful.
quiet, I'm just super quiet.
Okay, buddy, get in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Be
go.
really
I'm gonna go take a look. I want to see what's in there. I want to poke my nose in.
Okay. You go poking up towards the next door. If you want to make a stealth check.
Super quiet, like a ninja. Like
You're not the quietest, but like you can hear like this like chorus of like grunting and you see like a large number of orcs all sat down at some big feast hall table. And there's this big massive like just like that fucking cartoon where like there's like that half sphere silver lid like clearly covering whatever the main course is, and it's enormous, sat in the center of the table. There's a warm fire crackling in a fireplace along the far wall of the chamber, over here. And all of these orcs, you can see like the ones that were like just coming from where you were, like setting their sacks, their great axes down along the wall behind them as they settle in on the bench in front of this big feast hall table. And you can smell like baking bread and spiced potatoes, and it's quite delicious smelling after everything you've been through. Glizzle Gus continues to follow in line behind Ari and
It
Kira.
smells real good in there.
Are you still like kind of peering through the partially open door?
Yeah.
You think they have any extra food for us?
We could ask.
I mean, yeah.
Or, you know what? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Yeah. You know,
it's
not,
like one extra seat.
Is there? I could sit there.
Well, hey, sit there and then bring us back a plate full of food.
Okay, I'll try.
I stick my head around the corner.
Hey. Is there an extra seat at the table?
Make a persuasion check. Like one of them kind of like grunts, like the one closest to you, this guy here, number 11, like still got the big axe behind him, ricketing and making sounds. What you bring? And he kind of just like points at you accusingly.
I brought a whole bunch of rope because I thought that was really important.
He's kind of like stroking each of his tusks, almost like playing with like.
And I brought some candles to put on the table that we could, like help give extra light, or so you can see the food better. I feel like that's pretty good.
Okay, okay. Go light candles and fire and set them inside the main meal cover.
And he like gestures to like the silver lid.
This is my time to shine. I wave my hands and I procure prestidigitation. I instantly light candles on the table.
Almost as if like transferring the energy of the fire before you even like get towards the fireplace.
Yeah.
You hear like this like chanting behind you, Keth, and you recognize like the tone of your father, and like all of a sudden like the candles like you hold up like burst into flame along.
I put my hand up. I put my hand up like I did it.
Oh, like there's this like chorus of like ooh and ahs in this deep guttural language.
That I totally understand. Did they say that I should put the candles in the pot?
They said that you should lift up the thing and put the candle in there. And they're gesturing to this this like big circular thing on the center of the table.
Yeah, you know what? I've been around Rick too much. I turn around and leave. Because I know I'm gonna get pushed in there, and I know that I'm gonna be cooked for dinner. I know that. And the offering that I brought was myself and my sweet succulent bones. And I closed the door and immediately I'm like, nope,
there's like
nope. And then I start going. And I start pushing.
Hey, wait, where are you going? What about the food?
I think it's time to go. I think we're the food.
We're the food. Oh no! Yeah, let's run.
Go.
For yourself, Morty? Come on.
Go. Just go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of there.
Like Morty
What
just
happened? What
comes
did you
like
do?
stammering and scampering out away from the feast hall, like the little bitch he is with that fucking Jerry blood in his veins. And you return once more to like this gift gathering room where those some of the orcs just were previously.
Nope.
Why do you look like you pooped your pants?
Because there were a bunch of orcs in there, and they said that I should put a thing in a pot, and I realized that they were probably gonna eat me.
Oh.
Yeah, I think maybe we should leave. Maybe we should go back to. We should at least like unlock another third of that little thing. and then we'll go find some Healy potion stuff. You know what I mean? Get what I'm
Yep.
saying?
That's a good idea.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go back to the scientist.
Okay. You head back over to the scientist's room, heading directly east through some of the
Wait,
other
what about this door?
Mm-mm.
But we haven't even looked. There could be a door. A healer back there.
Mm.
I open it.
Yeah, there could be a healer.
If we could find a majestic creature such as Guzzlegus in this room, just think about what could be in the next room.
You open the door, and it immediately is clear to you that this is like some kind of storage room or pantry. And your heart sort of skips a beat for a moment because there are numerous jars with like strange, translucent, almost glowing liquids inside some of them. And it's like it's a little pantry, you know, and maybe it's just food because monsters gotta eat. I don't know. Either way, you're praying through the shit, and one permeating thing in here is the smell of vinegar. Shelves in the line the walls, like both like to your left, to your right, on the far west side, and even along like the little nook to the north, adjacent to the only other door, completely opposite of you. Um, but these walls, most of them contain these oversized pickle jars for simplicity's sake, which is probably accounting
This is
for like the
even here.
vinegar smell. And a lot of them are just filled with brine, but as you kind of like catch a little bit of light illuminating some of them, you see that some of them do still contain these enormous pickles, probably about 2 feet long. And most of these bigger jars holding these pickles are too wide for the shelves that hold them. It's a very precarious, old-looking room, as if like the slightest bit of movement into the room itself could cause you to accidentally bump one of these jars. You'd have to move very delicately.
Oh, some delicate pickles up in this room.
There is also a 10-foot ladder braced against the northwest corner, facing and leaned against the western wall.
Hey, kids, who's hungry for pickles?
I mean, I could eat a pickle.
Okay. I'm gonna use Mage Hand to get a pickle jar, like a smaller pickle jar,
Okay.
one that my Mage Hand can lift.
Mage Hand can do
10 pounds.
10 pounds. Interesting. Let's see.
It can carry up to a 10-pound jar.
Since this is a delicate situation,
And 1 gallon weighs 8 pounds.
I would say roll a d20, and then I'm gonna add a +5. Actually, no, it's not +5, is it?
Oops, that was advantage, but they're
15s.
both 15. Oh, it's
Weird.
disadvantage, but they were both exactly
You know what?
15.
You
I saw it.
you grab one of the smaller pickle jars, and the smaller ones, like this one in particular, there are some that are liquid only and some that have smaller pickles. Which one were you grabbing?
Well, one that had a pickle in it for sure.
Okay, this one's got a pickle in it, and what are you doing with it? It's floating towards you?
Well, yeah, floating toward me. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
can.
the mage hand's like conjuring, like holding,
Nice.
clutching the small jar. It comes
No,
floating
I
back
get the
towards
pickle
you.
jar.
It's a pickle jar. There's a pickle inside.
Yeah. Oh, I give it to Morty.
It's only about a 7-inch dill.
There you go, Keth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ha!
do you want
This is
to?
only a 7-incher. I go get another one.
Okay. There's only about 2 more small pickle jars that actually have pickles in them,
Nice.
and not just
I get them both.
brine.
If do I notice anything about the? I want to look it over before I eat it. Is there anything about it
Yeah.
that I see?
Looks like.
Does it just
looks
look like a pickle in a jar?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I pop the lid off.
Oh yeah, strong smell, but I mean,
Man.
considering everything else you've been exposed to,
I'm
it's not bad.
so hungry.
There's a nice,
I'm gonna.
there's a satisfying crunch.
Oh yeah, I take a bite.
Ari, are you still hanging back with Glizzle? What are you doing?
I am. I'm pushing forward slowly behind him though.
All
Hey,
right.
we found pickles.
Hey, girls, want some pickles?
There are two more
I would like
small
some
size
pickles, please,
pickles.
Yes, please.
I got 2 more pickles coming right up. And I
Oh,
mage hand them over to myself.
Okay, who's getting them?
I mean, me, I'm doing it.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you
Well,
grab.
Oh,
Oh.
you mean who receives it?
Yeah, you grab one. It's no problem.
Hey, make sure Guzzlegus gets one.
All right.
Oh my God, Dad, give me one of the pickles.
You grab
Yeah.
the last one.
Of course. Ari gets one, Keth gets one, and Guzzlegus gets one.
All right. What a dad. Providing for
I
family.
provide.
Wow, Jerry. I didn't
I'm
know
a
you.
provider.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Yeah.
So I mean, there are other small jars filled with nothing but liquid, and then at least a dozen of these like really oversized large ones with the 2-foot pickles in them.
Are there any jars like the liquid in them? Is it different colors or is it like?
It's all just various shades of like this neon green. You know, it's classic pickle colors.
Hmm. I
Eating
kind
the
of want to get one
pickle.
of the 2-foot ones.
I mean, you could try, I guess. Seems
mean-
kind of.
My mage hand won't help me out here, but maybe these guns will.
Ooh.
And I get in there,
Damn,
and then I try to get like one of the 2-foot pickle jars.
Oh, okay. As you push into the room, I need you to make
Delicately.
delicately. I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Watch your old man at work.
Oh wow! Like
I'm
you
impressed.
are like
Actually, I'm very
just
impressed.
paper thin, made of liquid as you
Ooh.
slithe your
good
way
job.
past the
You-
easily jostled jars.
You Catherine Zeta-Jones it.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
totally. Oh, totally.
Yes.
One moment. And you saddle up like just right next to one of these big ass jars with a 2-foot pickle on there.
Yeah, I get that pickle out of there.
All right, just kind of you leaving the jar on the shelf. You kind of like pull
Yeah.
it's got like one of those like slightly metal mechanical latches where you just like lift
Nice.
it.
Yep.
And the stopper comes out. And you do that, and you extract the pickle.
Nice. Oh, this is a big one.
You look at it, it's like this 2-foot long pickle. It's a beautiful fucking specimen, and you notice that
I'm
it
like
like
an
as
Aegis
you
thing.
turn it over in your hands that there is in fact a face on the pickle.
The fuck?
And like all of the other pickle faces like immediately like turn towards you.
Oh no.
And this
Why?
thing like tries to like it's like squirming like an animated pickle, and it's like trying to like wiggle and just do a little bit of a wave action to like headbutt you.
Oh god, I throw it as hard as I can against the back wall,
Alright,
or
well,
just
make,
away from
make
me.
make a dexterity save.
Good lord. Oh gosh.
Oh, it definitely gets that headbutt off.
No. Why am I cursed?
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it slams into your forehead for 2 points of like it's
Oh
still
my
it's not
God.
much, but it's like what the fuck was that? And
I throw it. I throw it hard.
Okay.
I mean, as hard as I can.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Oh, it just slips right out of my.
It just drops
Yeah.
down right in front of you.
Ew, and I run out of there.
Yeah. Everyone, roll initiative real quick, please.
Oh no, no.
The way to do it.
Ew. God damn it.
Give me 1 second.
Pickle Ricks, dude. Pickle Ricks.
I knew as soon as we. I knew it.
I didn't. Didn't know it.
The Pickle Rick scenario.
Okay.
Bitch ass Pickle Rick.
1 moment, please. Okay. Keth, what are you doing?
I probably saw most of this, and if I see the pickle monster attacking my dad, I'm gonna just run up. Can I reach it?
You can push past the friendly, but this room is jammed tight. It's like a real densely packed stock room, essentially.
Nah, I'm gonna grab my dad and pull him out.
Ooh, okay. He is engaged in melee.
Shoot,
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
dude, I'm gonna have to go get a bottle ready.
Oh,
Okay.
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 I'm sorry.
No,
I know
wait,
what that
wait, wait,
means.
wait, wait, wait.
Uh,
Everything's good right now, but
okay. You on
I'm on
notice?
call.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm on notice.
Okay. Kev, make an athletics check.
I'm so good at athletics checks.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
You managed to shuffle back slightly, but the pickle stays like kind of engaged with your dad. Glizzle.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh, fuck.
Glizzle just kind of like lurks behind Ari. Pickle monster like just starts like thrashing about, and like all of a sudden it starts
Oh.
sprouting like arms and legs.
Oh what? Oh what?
Ah!
Oh no.
And whilst doing so, it is flailing about quite wildly. Let me just check something real quick here.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, with intention, it almost
God.
like as like these newly sprouted like weird meat flesh arms pushes and smacks one of the other large jars off the shelf, and it crashes down on the floor, sending another 2-foot pickle squirming about on the floor, just adjacent to you all.
Oh my god.
Um,
What the fuck?
Ari, what are you doing?
I see the turmoil. There's not a lot I can do from here.
Yeah.
So I ready my bow,
Okay.
and the first opportunity that people can move out of the way, or I get a shot that I feel is not disadvantageous. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
Like I'm just kind of waiting for my window of opportunity
Okay. Kier, what
to
are you
fire.
doing?
I want to disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna disengage.
All right. Like
Oh,
slurking and crouching
just to here.
low, like the man you are. You go sneaking past your son. Ari, he's quite low on the ground right now, and Keth is quite short himself. If you're ever gonna take the shot, this is the end of the round.
I'm doing it now.
Okay. I'd say with normal everything you can fire to hit.
Okay. You know.
Oof. It's hard to hit a pickle man. And your arrow
Oh
just goes
no.
sailing just over him as well as your father and your brother.
Okay.
Keth, what are you doing?
Mm.
Are you sorry?
Can
Are
I
you
s-
holding there?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
enough.
Sorry. I figured.
Can I stab it?
Yeah. Sure.
No sneakies or anything.
Nope. You are the front line right
Mm.
now, and you're not used to that as you swing
Yeah.
wildly at the pickle man.
Get out of
Cunning
And
action. Cunning
yeah.
action.
Okay.
Disengage. I'm shutting the door and I'm leaving.
Ooh, and shutting the door?
Oh, maybe not
No,
shutting the door. I'm
you're
just
not
gonna
shutting the
leave.
door. You can leave.
I'm gonna leave. I'm back
How
up.
far? Only 5 feet there?
I mean, how far can I go? Am I gonna
Uh,
squeeze past them?
I mean, with friendlies, disengage. You can do a full move. So that's
Yeah,
30
I'm gonna
feet.
stay back and I'm gonna go against the wall.
Okay.
I can't range anything.
Oh boy, you guys are like a real fucking cluster over here.
I'm trying to like move to the side here best I
Yeah,
can.
I'm also to the side.
Not
You
that it
hear
helps.
like a grotesque flesh punching sound kind of emanating out from the room. And you know, it's almost like another Pickle Rick gets his limbs.
Oh my god.
Do that.
I hope we die by pickle.
And one of them comes
No.
like slinking into the room,
What?
running in front of the other pickle,
Oh
and
no.
immediately starts like clawing and slashing with its newfound limbs at Jerry, but
Okay.
it does not connect.
I know what to do.
Glizzle is kind of like pacing, like over, like I've got shocking touch. And she's kind of just like really ineffective in this moment. One of the pickles comes running past the other pickle, and tries to do the same thing to Jerry, and actually it needs to make a dexterity check. Oh boy, it definitely bumped another jar on its way, and you just hear this like crashing, glass shattering sound as one last little pickle monster falls to the ground in the brine and all that. And this one does connect against you, Kier, for 4 points of damage.
No.
Ari, what are you
Oh
doing?
no.
Well, I'm gonna try to unbottleneck this best I can. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull Kier past me if I can,
Okay.
so I can get in front of him.
Make an athletics check.
Oh yeah, it's right down here.
All right. I mean, it's not glamorous by any stretch, but you do
Yeah,
manage to
definitely not.
force your dad behind you as you kind of nudge your way forward in this cramped hallway. What are you doing?
And then I pull out my sword and I two-handed attack, slicing this way. As I pull him out, I then take that momentum as an anticipation to slash downwards this
Okay.
way. I can try
Roll
to
to
cut
hit.
that pickle in half.
Yeah, make that
Yeah.
a dill spear. You know,
Yeah, everybody likes a dill spear.
I love a dill spear.
And if I could bring enough for the whole party,
Oh yeah, that'll do. Roll
I'd
damage.
very much love that. Very much love that.
Oh yeah. You just cut that pickle down in half there. And there's dill spears spilling out all over the floor.
And I kind of moved to the side too, just kind of keep everybody behind me, my
Okay.
back to the wall. Who wants some pickles?
Kier.
Wait,
Who wanna get pickled?
oh my god. Ray of Frost.
Oh wow, yeah, you fucking.
Ha!
Oh man,
Frozen
it's a
pickles.
frozen fucking pickle, full on, snow spear. But it's all right.
Ah.
Sorry, one moment here. Let me just double check something. Are you holding there with your
Yes.
frosty fingers?
Stay behind me, my lady Guzzlegus. I have this.
Ari, I need you to roll a
Put them close to each other.
D100, like a percentage die. Ari, or sorry, no, Kier.
Oh, okay. You want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not it. Hang on. You right click it first. There it is.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you. You hear like that like blah, 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 sound again as the pickle rolling around on the floor sprouts its own pair of limbs, and it comes dashing towards the hallway. And let me just check something as it runs through that very tight room. Oh, there are no sounds of smashing jars this time.
Oh, thank you.
And it slashes and bites at Keth, connecting
No.
for 2 points of damage. Keth, roll a
Oh my
D100
God.
for me real quick. Percentage
Mhm.
die.
Okay, you good. You good.
Oh yeah. You barely feel anything. It's your turn, Keth. What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna stab him right in his dumb eyeball.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Taking it personally, I see.
Oh yeah. And you slash and cut, and like at last, all of the pickles have settled into nothing more than edibles spilled across the floor. Where you'd expect guts and all that to be, there's just vinegar and brine and delicious smelling dill spears.
I pick it up and I eat it.
There's a
Oh, wow.
satisfying crunch as you chomp down into one of the dead pickle spear
This
pieces.
is pretty good.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, that's his skin.
Yeah.
You ever had frozen pickles before? I want to like walk over and get the frozen one.
That's a thing?
Eat it.
You like
Yeah.
have like a lollipop.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I put a stick up its butt. I'm gonna eat it like a lollipop.
The room in front of you looks less treacherous, but there are still probably about 4 to 6 of these oversized pickle jars with 2-foot pickles in them sitting dormant on the shelves.
Don't go in there. Don't go in. Wait, in fact, the other girls are holding pickle jars, right?
Not
They
jars,
just never opened
no.
them.
No.
I
No, I
also
mean like the
killed one of
ones
my
that they had.
arrows.
No, I mean
You
they're
what?
small. They opened them, I assumed, and kind of took a bite out of the smaller pickles.
Oh, they're not sentient. Just the 2-foot ones are.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
you got it.
Okay. All right. Wow. Glad. Let's never do that again ever.
I want to retrieve one of my arrows if I can.
Oh,
No,
okay.
don't go in
Sounds
there.
All
Don't
right.
go in there.
With a much lower DC than
are you
earlier, make
doing?
an acrobatics check as
Oh
you
my god.
go after your
Summer,
arrow
what are you
in the
doing?
room there. Just need to beat a 10. Just need to beat a 10.
Just need to be in it.
I got
Oh my
maybe
god.
not. I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Like Summer
my
triumphantly holds up the arrow, which you do recover. And there's like this like moment of like smash as one more pickle comes crashing down onto the ground right in front of you.
Give me that XP, baby.
It,
And then I pull
it
out.
takes a round before it sprouts arms, though, right?
It's true.
I put
Is
my
it- it's
my arrow
wiggling
away.
on the ground. This pickle's just like wiggling on the ground in glass and brine in front of you. You could take a free action if you like. Summer.
Oh yeah. I would like to just cut like just right down the right in
Okay.
half.
With advantage, you can
Long
move ahead.
ways.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second
I'm gonna have
here.
nightmares about pickles. I almost thunder waved it too.
You just barely like skim across like the belly and
Really
torso
thin.
of the thing. Roll damage.
I pretend like it was on purpose, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you
Ooh,
just perfectly
ooh.
like cleave the pickle in two, and it slowly separates. It's just perfect for like a hot dog bun or something right now.
and
Mm.
then I walk out.
Okay. With ease at this point, all of the foreground large jars already being smashed. You walk back into the corridor near Keth,
We did it, guys.
Kier, and Glizzle. How we doing on time?
I probably gotta go, only
Okay.
because I don't know when that baby's going.
Yeah. All right. Well, it seems like a
Take a time, Bo.
good pause moment.
Yeah,
Oh
12
my
time off.
god.
Oh
That was
man.
awesome.
All right.
I think I'm just loving this. Like how how are we gonna get out of here?
Yeah.
I don't think we can get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know that that's a thing.
I think that's the ultimate conclusion.
I don't know. There's places to go. People will see.
Dude, we're gonna find Rick at some point.
Yep. And we'll die and we'll reset and we'll go
Worth
back.
it.
Live, die,
Yup.
repeat.
I mean,
Alright. GG's. I can't play
Yeah,
tomorrow. I need a
GG.
break.
Hey, no worries, no worries.
Yeah.
But hey, we did
It's
Christmas
so good.
Miracle triple feature, you know?
Right?
yeah, thanks,
That is the
dude.
best part.
Yeah.
Holy
Thanks, Fitty.
shit.
Happy holidays.
Yeah,
Dude, thanks,
that's
Fitty.
a nice Christmas
Happy
present.
holidays.
What
is
is
great.
tomorrow's Sunday, right? I mean, I am still off, so if there is a night coming up before next Friday that you all want to try to do, let me know. But otherwise, we'll just plan on next Friday.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Sounds good.
I
All
do
right,
want to
dudes.
wrap this up before we go back to Waterdeep. FYI.
Me too.
All right, cool. Because there's not a ton left. I'd say you're at a minimum halfway through Rick's dungeon, maybe more.
Sweet.
Oh, wow.
Good.
Halfway.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. GG's.
So, yeah.
GG's. Later, dudes.